Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome here at the HCL Squash India Tour 2025, coming to you live from the Indian Squash Academy in Chennai. This prestigious tournament is held in partnership with the Squash Rackets Federation of India, with support from the Sports Authority of India and the Ministry of Youth and Affairs. I also extend my heartfelt gratitude to our partners, the Centre for Sports Sciences, CSS, Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu, and Tamil Nadu Squash Rackets Association, TNSRA. 8 matches yesterday. We saw some amazing quarterfinals which went down till 5 games as well. Let us relive some of the action from the quarterfinals yesterday. Well, the action only gets bigger and better from here. Here's whom we have lined up for the semi-finals today. Match number 1, Anahat Singh from India takes on Hayley Ward from South Africa in just short while. Match number 2, we've got Maceo Levy from France, who will take on the homeboy Welvan Senthil Kumar at 12:45 p.m. Then we have Joshna Chinnappa taking on Tanvi Khanna at 1:30. And then match number 4, Adam Hawal from Egypt takes on Diego Gobi from Brazil at 2:15 p.m. Don't miss out on any of the action. Watch it all live on HCL Enterprise and India Squash's YouTube channel. Heading to you for live action. Over to you, Suraj.
Well, thank you very much, Vansh, for that. Well, what a day we have coming to you live for the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour, coming to you live from Chennai. It is semi-final time. We got the number 1 seed, Anahat Singh, who's been spotless throughout this tournament so far. Is she going to have her toughest test today against the number 3 seed all the way from South Africa, Hayley Ward? Well, this promises to be an enthralling clash as the two heavyweights will lock horns to book a spot in the finals tomorrow. Anahat Singh had very little problems against the 8th seed Akari Midorikawa, winning the game in 3 games, swatting off the Japanese international 11-2, 11-2, 11-8 in absolutely no time. She was irresistible on the court, controlled the match consistently with smart attacking decisions, remaining composed throughout the innings, but knowing there's a huge test ahead facing Hayley Ward next. Hayley Ward dispatched the number 5 seed. It's relative tougher times, but her fast start made her surge into a 2-0 lead. She was physical, she was powerful, and she was tested under pressure in the 3rd game. But now she's up against the number 1 seed. Tests do not come tougher than this one. Well, the number 1 and the number 3 seeds will lock on to book a spot in the final tomorrow. It's Anahat Singh taking on Hayley Ward, coming to you very shortly. Yesterday, we saw Anahat Singh taking on Akari Midorikawa. It was the number 1 seed taking on the number 8 seed. As we bring you some of the analyticals from the quarterfinals yesterday, well, Akari Midorikawa was relying on her speed, relying on her shot making and selection, trying to upset Anahat Singh with her power. But the way Anahat Singh just controlled the distances was first class. Very little movement on the court. You can see just controlling the entire court, making Akari Midorikawa do all the chasing. With the reaction time there, you can see Anahat very, very quick. And that 0.6 of a second, 0.06 rather of a second, makes all the difference in a court in a fast game like squash. Akari Midorikawa having to do a lot of the chasing, having to do a lot of the running. As you can see, Anahat getting some comfortable winners throughout the game. Well, Hayley Ward, on the other hand, playing the number 5 seed, Ching Hei Fang from Hong Kong. This was a power-packed performance. Both players absolutely using the power that they had in abundance. You can see the distances covered. Hayley Fang having to do a lot more of the ground coverage. And the reaction time for Hayley, very, very swift. You can see 0.45 of a second. So critical. Shows you how much of control that Hayley Ward had throughout that match. Chie Hei Fang was relying on her hitting power, but she was no match to Hayley Ward's tactical nows that she used throughout the court. The speed, the power, the physicality, far too much for the 5 seed. She was tested under pressure in the 3rd game, but then she rode that challenge quite comfortably and then took it in the 4th game with quite ease in the end. Well, Hayley Ward, having won the SPAC and Gibraltar Open in 2025, is coming into this tournament with real confidence. As you can see, the speed's completely different. The reaction time still very much in favor of Hayley. How quickly she was reacting to everything that was happening on the court. As you can see, most of the movement was limited for Chie Hei Fang to do a lot more of the chasing than she would like to do. Well, the quarterfinals in the books, and now it's time for semi-final time. It's Anahat Singh, the number 1 seed from India, taking on the 3 seed from South Africa, Hayley Ward. Anahat Singh, the teenage sensation, 29th in the world. What a 2025 she's had. She's picked up 2 golds at the Asian Championship, a bronze at the World Junior Championship, and in 2025, to cap it off, she was the Young Player of the Year and the Challenger Player of the Year at the PSA Awards. Is she looking to add more silverware to her already bursting trophy cabinet? As we mentioned before, Hayley Ward, number 73 in the world as of September 2025, with 2 very impressive wins in the SPAC and the Gibraltar Open, giving her the confidence to try and attack the Chennai Open here, the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour. Which way is this game going to swing? We'll wait and see. Anahat Singh has been pretty much flawless so far. The 2nd round, beating Tamara Holzberova 11-7, 11-7, 11-7. And then against the 8 seed in the quarterfinals, making light work of Akari Midorikawa 11-2, 11-2, and 11-8. Hayley Ward, on the other hand, had to go past Karima Taima in the 2nd round in a 3-1 game, but she was very impressive in the quarterfinals against the 5 seed Ching Hei Fang. Cheers the favorites, but there's one thing being the favorite, and there's the other of going and executing that on the court. 11-9, 11-8, 8-11, 11-7 for Hayley Ward in the quarterfinals. This semi-final clash will prove out to be an absolute humdinger. It's going to be a cracking game of squash, and I cannot wait for the start here. Well, I'm Suraj, your commentator for the semi-finals today, and I will see you for the finals again tomorrow, but it's all about the semi-finals. Once again, I'd like to thank the Sports Authority of India, the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, CSS, the Centre of Sports and Science, Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu, Tamil Nadu Squash Rackets Association, and the Squash Rackets Federation of India. We thank you all for your continued support for making this tournament grow year on year. And you see the product that we have in front of you, some elite squash happening in our country here. The HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour 2025 coming to you live from Chennai, and it's semi-final time. You got 4 cracking semi-finals coming to you today. I'll quickly go through today's lineup, just in case you missed that in the intro. The men and the women's category will be full of high-quality squash action here. First up, we've got Anahat Singh taking on Hayley Ward at 12 p.m. local time. And then we got Maceo Levy, who played an unbelievable game, a come-from-behind victory against El Kabani. Will play the homeboy, Velavan Senthil Kumar. What a tournament he has had. He will be the favourites heading into the semi-finals, but he has to get past Maceo Levy, who has shown fighting spirit beyond belief. Match number 3 sees Joshna Chinnappa taking on Thanvi Khanna in an all-Indian affair in the semi-finals. And we'll conclude with the men's semi-finals between Adam Haval from Egypt taking on Diego Gobi. Adam Haval took out the second seed Veer Chotrani in 3 games to none in a brilliant display. He was not the favorite heading into it, but on the squash court, he was irresistible to displace the 2 seed. But that's the lineup for you today. And it's all about the first semi-final here. What a clash we have coming to you live in the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour 2025 as the 2 semi-finalists waiting to get on the court. The atmosphere will be building here as Hayley Ward first steps up, and then we have the first seed Anahat Singh taking her place on the court. She will start off the game as the favorite, as the first seed, but she'll know it's a tough challenge here up against the number 3 seed all the way from South Africa. Hayley Ward looking to cause an upset here against Anahat Singh, as both players will go through their warm-up swiftly. We've got Hayley Ward in green and black, and Anahat Singh in all black here, looking to make their names and book their spot in the finals tomorrow. But at least one Indian will be confirmed in the finals tomorrow, as Joshna Chinnappa and Thanvi Khanna will be playing that all-Indian semi-finals. Is Anahat Singh going to win it and make it an all-Indian affair in the finals tomorrow? We'll wait and see. But Hayley Ward will try her very best to upset that and take her spot in the final. SPAC and Gibraltar Open winner in 2025. Full of confidence heading into it. She's been playing some excellent squash. We saw her talk about how well she's been playing, how well she's been feeling heading into this tournament. Confidence through the roof, and she'll need every bit of that quality to beat the number 1 seed in Anahat Singh. Well, as both players go through their final warm-ups, if you think that there is a favorite, is there going to be a winner? Put it on the live comments. What do you think the final score would be here? I, for one, I would be the last one to predict a scoreline here, considering how tight this game is going to turn out to be. Anahat Singh has had very little time in terms of court time, considering how quickly she has dispatched Tamara Holzbarova and Akari Midorikawa in the second round and the quarterfinals. Today she might be tested a lot more from the number 3 seed Hayley Ward. Number 73 in the world from South Africa as of September 2025. She'll be looking to break into the top 50 early of next year. As for Anahat Singh, well, sky's the limit, isn't it? She was 46th in the world in August of 2025. Fast forward 3 months, and she has jumped to 29th in the world. That's an astronomical leap in very quick time, showcasing just what a talent she is. Unbelievable player when she's on song, almost impossible to beat. Yeah, Hayley Ward would have been totally brief. Should have watched Anahat Singh in the quarterfinals rather, as to how she took care of business. Hayley Ward will be trying her very best to try and unsettle the number 1 seed. Well, the fast start against Ching Hei Feng is something that she might have to start again, trying to use that physical and powerful game that she has. As for Anahat Singh, the way that she just controls a match with depth, it is such a difficult task for the opponent, constantly pinning her opponent in the back with those tight drives, smart attacking decisions, going for her trademark kills and drops, not just the weaker shot, but also from the back. The one thing that really does separate Anahat from the rest is the way that she remains composed. Even if she finds a bit of adversity, you will never see it on her face. Laser-like focus. Well, as much as squash is a physically demanding and draining game, it is a mental game too. The points will come thick and fast. You have to try and forget about the last point as quickly as possible. As these two players, a lot of experience, even though they're very young into their careers, knowing that they can try keep on climbing in the PSA rankings. Well, after the first women's semi-finals, we have first male semi-finals between Maceo Levy from France taking on the number 1 seed, homeboy, Velavan Senthil Kumar. He's been playing excellent squash himself. They'll be watching along and doing their warm-ups and stretches in the background, but also keeping a close eye on proceedings here. They're all but set for the start of the first semi-final of the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour, coming to you live from Chennai. Well, before we begin, once more, we would like to thank everybody involved with making this tournament a roaring success. The Sports Authority of India, the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, the Center of Sports Science, Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu, Tamil Nadu Squash Rackets Association, and the Squash Rackets Federation of India. We thank you all for your continued support for making this tournament a huge hit. Well, all the pre-match talk now concluded. It's time for semi-final action here. Hayley Ward quickly taking her place. We're feeling a bit of the pressure early on, but it's imperative that both players dust off the cobwebs and the nerves and settle into their rhythm as quickly as possible. There's not going to be much time because these games are genuinely fast, especially when Anahat Singh is on the court. She looks to take care of business and book her spot in the final tomorrow. It's Anahat Singh, the first seed, taking on the number 3 seed, Hayley Ward. First semi-final coming to you live from Chennai. All set for the start of the first point. Anahat to serve. Backhand cross-court, well executed in the early stages. And look how tight Anahat Singh wants to play here, trying to force the errors of Hayley Ward. But she does rely on her pace and timing. But in terms of her touch and the way she forces errors, is what sets her apart. Ripping that backhand with real pace. Such tight angles, forcing Hayley into uncomfortable areas of the court. It's all about control and timing here. And trying to mix things up, and it's another excellent point being played here. Anahat Singh with first 2 points in quick fashion. Can once again talk about control, the tempo and the court here. Hayley Ward yet to get going in the early stages. Look how precise Anahat is with those backhands. Smashes that as an unforced error. Hayley Ward picks up her first point. She has to try and force some uncomfortable areas for Anahat herself here. right in the corner. Brilliantly played there from Haley. Anahat responds with a lovely shot herself. Keeps that very low. We have seen some lengthy rallies in the early exchanges here. Cross court with the forehand. Anahat's backhand is driven with power. In such tight areas here, there very little room to operate. And now the cross court is unleashed. Brilliant reach there, but it's far too much on the forehand. And Haley Ward has back-to-back points. Wipes off that early initiative that Anahat Singh had. A level at 2 apiece here. Haley Ward totally unfazed here. Knowing that she's playing against the favorite, she has to back herself. Lovely backhand there, brilliantly done. The slice with power, trying to catch Haley Ward off balance. She does exactly that as Anahat breaks that 2-point spell against her. Takes a small lead heading into this one. This game is anything to go by. This could be an absolute barnstormer of a game here. Just hurried on that occasion. Haley with a good pickup. And it's Anahat who's dictating the pace here. Rips that backhand. Good recovery there as Haley Ward staying in the point. Go for the drop shot there. Brilliant again. What a rally. These are just some fantastic rallies in the early stages. It's Anahat Singh with the early advantage. They've exchanged 2 points throughout the game here. It's an unforced error there from Haley. And now Anahat Singh with a 3-point lead to begin with. Dangerous territory here for Haley Ward. Have to make sure that she stays within touching distance of Anahat Singh. Once she gets that lead, very difficult to try and wrestle it away from her. Brilliant pickup there. Again, look at the agility by Anahat Singh. Brilliant from Haley Ward. The forehand winner with power and direction. Cuts the lead down to 2 now. Nearly wrong foot Anahat. Haley Ward getting there, brilliant again. Anahat Singh starting to get a lot more winners here. Getting Haley to chase all around the court. Once again, re-establishing 3-point gap here. Puts that backhand with pace. Ooh, it's a great adjustment there. Anahat at full stretch, brilliant point. Goes for height and try and settle this one. Again, she's controlling the distances and the forehand crashes below the tin. Unforced error there from the forehand of Haley Ward. Now this is Anahat Singh territory. After riding the early stages, once she pulls away. Well, I might have called that wrong. It just might have hit the just over the tin on that occasion. Thankfully for Haley Ward, the point goes in her favor. Good point for the South African. Goes for the slice. Again, the unforced errors cannot creep in here, especially at this juncture. But it's Anahat makes it so difficult on the court. And lovely rip backhand. Trying to hurry Anahat on that occasion. Really good stretch to try and get there first. Brilliant there from Haley. Totally unfazed despite Anahat having the lead. Haley comes roaring back here. Now the distance just 2 points. Lovely slice. Anahat at full stretch going across. Both players engaging in close quarters there. Brilliant again from Haley Ward. Outstanding from the 3C from South Africa. Completely unfazed by the challenges in front of her. She's playing the merit of the points here. Great stretch there to hit the forehand. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant this from Haley Ward. We'll talk about being laser focused. Back level at 7-all here. Ooh, that backhand was very long. Ooh, the backhand from Haley. Just about perfect. Just over the tin as now she has not just clawed back the lead, she has the lead herself. Critical moment in the match here. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Anahat. Swiftly picks up the point and we're back level at 8-all. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. What a start to the semi-finals today. Oh, full stretch, brilliant backhand slice. That is all about the touch and placement. Anahat Singh just gets her nose in front here. 9-8 the scoreline. Both players not giving each other an inch on the court. Pick up there. She can hammer the forehand. Good reception there. Anahat opens up the body and cracks the forehand. And it's 2 game points for Anahat Singh, the first seed. Having weathered the storm, now has an opportunity to close the game out here. Pressure on Hayley Ward here. She has to be faultless in the next few points. Rips that backhand. And it's Anahat controlling the early tempo here. Oh, that's so errant backhand, and it gives Anahat Singh the first game. 11-8 for the first seed. What a tightly contested first game that was in the first women's semi-finals, as Anahat Singh takes it by a bare margin of 11-8. Hayley Ward tried her very best, stayed in the game, had the lead, but it was Anahat Singh who came roaring back as she takes the first game 11-8. Perfect start for the first seed. Well, they exchanged a couple of points on both occasions. 2-0, 2-2, 4-2. And then the game started to swing here. Anahat opened up a nice lead. Hayley came storming back. And then once Anahat Singh got her nose in front towards the end, she was not going to let that one go. Incredible there from the number 1 seed. Well, critical for Hayley Ward to respond in the next game here. Cannot allow the first seed to open up a sizable lead. The unforced errors need to be clamped down on. Anahat Singh made very few errors. She forced Hayley to play some of her best squash in that first game. Anahat, very, very good. Incredible rallies early on. There were no swift points on offer. Both players having to work tremendously hard for their points. Exactly what we want to see, don't we? High quality competitive squash throughout the semi-finals. The angles that Anahat Singh were creating really was special. That whipped forehand really was a thing of beauty, wasn't it? Inside out, getting the whip and the placement spot on. So the first game in the books. Anahat Singh taking that 11-8. She'll be serving for the start of the second here. Big game coming up for the third seed, Hayley Ward. She's under pressure against the first seed as Anahat serves for the start of the second. And that's been absolutely faultless in this tournament so far, as Hayley starts off with an unforced error as the backhand well below the line. Ooh, that's a good forehand there. Might have not hit the middle of the racket, but getting the desired result as Hayley quickly responds, and it's back-to-back points. Quick points being exchanged here in the second game. Hayley taking a swift lead here. Beautiful backhand, great fetch there from Anahat. Oh my word, brilliant pickup there from Hayley Ward. That's another unforced error, unfortunately, from her point of view. And Hayley is putting the pressure on here. Put the first game very much in the rear-view mirror. Just the kind of start that she was hoping for in the second here. It's all about trying to keep the momentum going. They're going to have a look here. Just going to confirm which way the point will fall. Has fallen to Anahat Singh. There's the confirmation as Anahat pulls it down to a point now. It's just been quick points. It's been relentless action, really. Anahat Singh looking to wipe out the lead, and she does so in real quick fashion. That is where Hayley Ward needs to take advantage every time. She gets herself in front. Cannot allow Anahat Singh back here. Another brilliant rally that. Fantastic. Anahat Singh very much in the zone here. Down 3-1, 3 points on the trot. Takes the lead again. It's unforced error. Haley's just starting to lose her composure here at the big moments. 5-3 years. Anahat Singh just on a roll. Haley Ward just urging for calm herself here, just trying to bring down the temperature. We drop. Again, it's Anahat controlling the tempo here. Good backhand with the pace. Lovely drop shot there, but it just bounced in front. Anahat Singh has just been on a roll here. 6 points on the trot. She looks absolutely unstoppable. She's found a different gear here. Haley Ward is really struggling to cope. Better backhand there. Haley Ward, much needed point for her. She needed to break that momentum. Need to force more errors here. Off the racket of Anahat Singh, who's been pretty much perfect so far. Another unforced error.
5-7.
Looked like a comfortable backhand, crashes against the tin. Haley now with back-to-back points. Exactly what she was looking for. Both players using all the weapons in their repertoire here. Ooh, it's a wild forehand there, goes well over, and it's Haley Ward now with the momentum. Brilliant stuff from her. 3 points on the trot. It's a 4-point lead, now cut down to just a point.
Thank you.
She'll be feeling a whole lot better, but she knows the job's still to be done here as Anahat. All she needs is a slight opening. Give her an inch and she will take a mile. That's the kind of player Anahat Singh is. Great pickup there. Going to really stretch. Oh, the slice was there for the taking from Haley Ward. You can see the disappointment on her face. These are loose points being conceded by the third seed at a critical juncture as well. Anahat now 3 points away from a 2-0 lead. Haley Ward will have to play the most perfect game if she is to upset the first seed, but it's Anahat again. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. She's mixing her game up, keeping Haley Ward on her toes. Really can't predict which kind of angle she's going to play with. Really keeps you guessing, doesn't she? This is a masterclass here from Anahat Singh. Looks absolutely composed as she has 4 game points to extend the lead in the semi-finals here.
Yes, left.
Ooh, there's a check here from the official. Gonna have a look. Point will be replayed here. Haley has to be perfect. She cannot afford it. It's a brilliant drop shot as Anahat Singh closes the second game in convincing fashion. She outdoes herself from the first, 11-6 in the second. And look at Anahat Singh. She looks like she's barely broken a sweat here as Haley Ward is really under pressure now. The third seed in a must-win situation here. She has to win the next 3 games if she has to book her spot in the final. As for Anahat Singh, she's about 11 points away from the perfect route into the finals. Hasn't dropped a game so far. Haley Ward looking to try and change that. Once again, the momentum was shifting, but every time Anahat Singh gets into the lead, it is ominous territory, really, for the third seed.
Miss Ward.
And Haley Ward will have to play some of the best squash that she ever has if she is trying to turn this one around. Easier said than done, considering how good Anahat Singh has looked on the court here. Utterly composed, full of quality, and she is relentless.
Play will resume in 60 seconds. Please resume in 30 seconds.
We're back underway for the start of the third. Is this going to be the decider? Hayley Ward has to pick her game up here. She has to play at an all-elite level. She's going to try and turn this around. 11-8, 11-6 for Anahat Singh in the first two games. Number one seed not looking for an upset here. She wants to book her spot in the finals as we're all set for the start of the third. Must-win scenario for Hayley Ward. Good backhand there, forcing Hayley to chase. Lovely angles again there from Anahat Singh. Well, she's so clever. As soon as you drop that, you're in real trouble because once she has time, you're really at her mercy. And once again, a beautiful backhand drop shot. Perfect execution here. 2-0. Hayley Ward needs to find the point as quickly as possible here. Ooh, that one has just about clipped the side wall. A little too much there from Hayley as Anahat has been pretty much faultless. 3-0 the lead here. Not the start that the number 3 seed was looking for in this must-win game, and she's hit that forehand well below. One-way traffic here. It's the number 1 seed taking care of business. She's going to be entering the finals without dropping a game, isn't she? Absolutely ruthless on the court. Hayley Ward being outplayed here by the number 1 seed, Anahat Singh. Absolutely faultless in this game so far. Really does elevate her game. Smashes that forehand. And a bit of a collision, but Anahat gets there first. Oh, it's a brilliant one. It's a much needed point too. Hayley Ward finally breaks that 5-point barrage. Better late than never for the third seed. It's all about trying to get some momentum here. Oh, that is magnificent from Singh. The drop shot is just perfect. The timing, the placement, brilliant. Hayley Ward needs to solve this Anahat Singh puzzle here. Needs to force a lot more of those errors. Another unforced error on the backhand, hands the initiative back, and once again re-establishes that 5-point lead. Anahat Singh 4 points away from booking her spot in the finals. Ripping those backhands and keeps her pinned on the near side. Now goes for the cross court with the backhand. And this is where Anahat is very dangerous. Look how precise she is with those backhands. And then the slice is brilliant. Brilliant there from Hayley. What a pickup that was. Incredible point there for Hayley Ward, having to play some of the best squash to earn that point. Outstanding pickup. Quality shot there. She's got her boxed in the one side. It's brilliant again. Absolutely brilliant from Anahat Singh. She closes the door so swiftly, doesn't she? Another 5-point lead. It's been the hallmark of this third game. Much better there from Hayley. The forehand just drops down on Anahat on that occasion. Still alive here, Hayley Ward. She has to be faultless though. Unforced error goes against her, and Anahat Singh now 2 points away. What a dominant display this has been from the number 1 seed from India. Hayley would have known that the task in hand would have been tough, but when you take the court against Anahat Singh, you know exactly what people talk about, as Anahat Singh has 6 match points now. Ooh, that one is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Anahat Singh as she takes it in 3 games and books a spot in the finals. Irresistible squash from the number 1 seed as Hayley Ward felt the full force of the number 1 seed Anahat Singh. Once again faultless, once again advancing without dropping a game. Hayley Ward's resistance finally broken in the semi-final stage. Her tournament comes to an end. It is Anahat Singh who takes the semi-finals 11-8, 11-6, 11-4 in a dominant display. Well, we are guaranteed an all-Indian women's final now as Anahat Singh has secured her spot in the finals with Joshna Chinnappa and Tanvi Khanna playing the all-Indian semi-finals later on. Well, Hayley Ward would have known the challenges that she would have to face, but once you step on the court against Anahat Singh, if you are not at your perfect best, it is going to be a long, long day, and that's something that Hayley Ward found out firsthand. Competed very well in the first game, but once Anahat Singh clicked into gear, it really was one-way traffic. 11-6, 11-4 in the second and third. Hayley Ward would have felt quite a few of those unforced errors that led to the games and the points just slipping away. You cannot afford to have that, especially with Anahat playing at such an elite level. Commiserations to Hayley Ward. Her journey ends in the semi-finals. Congratulations, Anahat Singh. We'll see you in the finals tomorrow. 11-8, 11-6, 11-4 the final score.
Congratulations to Anahat Singh. She proceeds into the finals of the HCL Squash India Tour here in Chennai. Anahat, 3 days, 3 straight game victories. You must feel very proud of your performance so far.
Yeah, I'm quite happy. I think I've been playing, like my shots have been coming decently well for the past couple of days, and whoever I play tomorrow, whether it's Tanvi or Joshna, I think I'm going to have to be at 100% because they're both great players, and I've always had really close games with them. So yeah, I'm excited to get on court again.
You mentioned about the finals tomorrow. It's a good sign for Indian squash that India versus India in the finals. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, definitely. There's been so many different countries that have come to play this event, and the fact that it's two Indians in the final, either ways, it's a really great deal for India and Indian squash. It just it's a sign that it's growing a lot more than it was in the past couple of years, and yeah, it's great.
About today's gameplay, you saw Haley use a lot of extended rallies, a mix of defense, offense. How did you cope up with that, and what was your strategy going into this semi-final?
Yeah, I mean, I watched her match yesterday, so I knew what kind of game she would be playing, and I've played her like 4 times in the last year as well, so I'm pretty familiar with her game by now. And yeah, I mean, she's a great player. She hits some decent shots as well in the back corners. She moves quite well as well, and yeah, I mean, I knew coming into the game that it was going to be quite hard. Each rally was going to be long, and I had to stick with her throughout. And yeah, I'm glad I was able to execute it.
Congratulations and all the best for the finals tomorrow.
There you have it, Anahat Singh, very insightful in our post-match interview with my colleague Vansh Chawla. Anahat Singh looking very, very relaxed and comfortable out there, wasn't she? Played the most perfect semi-finals. Hasn't dropped a game so far as she books her spot in the final, as we're all but set for the start of the second semi-final today. First time the men's will be up against each other. It's Maceo Levy, the number 7 seed from France, taking on Velavan Senthil Kumar, the number 1 seed from Chennai himself, looking to book his spot in the finals. Well, Maceo Levy went through a hectic game up against Ibrahim El Kabani, a 5-game thriller, coming back from an impossible situation. Did so well to beat the Egyptian. And as for Velavan Senthil Kumar, he handled business in 3 straight games against Joseph White from Australia as the two lock horns in the semi-finals. Well, Maceo Levy representing France in the semi-finals here. Really did play an outstanding game against Ibrahim El Kabani yesterday. He was down and out. It was looking very, very hectic. He was down 2-1, and then he came up with some unbelievable squash. You can see both players in terms of distances and its real speed. They really did match each other up, as Maceo really did turn it up, knowing that he had pretty much must-win scenarios in these kind of points. And this is where he played some of his best squash, forcing Ibrahim on uncomfortable territories as he just turned it up in terms of quality and speed and made it very difficult for Ibrahim El Kabani in the quarterfinals. Maceo Levy with a 3-2 victory against Matteo Carraghe in the second round, and then playing another 5-game thriller in the quarterfinals. So we will test his fitness and conditioning as to how he'll be okay to carry on against the top seed, Velavan Senthil Kumar. You can see how Maceo managed his distance so well towards the end. He just kept Ibrahim, making him chase a lot more in the 4th and the 5th. As you can see the court coverages and the hotspot into how they had to manage there. This was the other quarterfinals. Velavan Senthil Kumar versus Joseph White. It was an utterly dominant display. Velavan had to really exert himself in the first game, trying to figure out the intricacies of Joseph White's play. But then it was Velavan all about the control, getting Joseph to go around side. You can see Joseph having to react a lot more quicker, considering how well Wellivan was just targeting his shots with perfection throughout the game. Joseph having to do a lot of the chasing. Wellivan was not looking to hit the ball with real pace, as he just controlled the tempo, controlled all areas of the court, making it almost impossible for Joseph White to try and find a solution for the number 1 seed. And the graphics are fantastic, isn't it? It just shows you all the areas, all the distances, speeds, and reaction times that the players have in real time. Just shows you how quick, how dynamic the sport of squash is. Keep you on your toes continuously. There's absolutely no time to settle. Relevant taking the game 3-0. We're about 5 minutes away from the start of the second semi-final. It's Maceo Levy from France, the number 7 seed, taking on the homeboy, the number 1 seed, Velavan Senthil Kumar. Check, check, check. Check. Well, we're all but set for the start of the second semi-final today. Maceo Levy from France, the number 7 seed, taking on the number 1 seed, Velavan Senthil Kumar. Maceo Levy, third in the PSA ranking. World ranking, number 9 in July 2025. On 3 PSA tours last month, this month for the Frenchman, Milvana Memorial Open, Taglage Open, and the Andorra Challenger. Into this tournament in excellent form and having put in a real top performance against Ibrahim El Kabani. It was a 5-game thriller. Really went the distance. He has to play a whole lot better here because he's up against the number 1 seed who dispatched Joseph White in the quarterfinals in 3 straight games. And in the second round, he handled business against Ravindo Luxury 11-7, 11-8, 11-7. So Velavan Senthil Kumar is heading into the semi-finals in the most perfect of forms. Velavan Senthil Kumar, the triple gold medalist at the Asian Championship, 14 titles, 18 tour finals. His best ranking in the world was 39th in March 2025. And as of October 25, just slipped to 46 in the world. Still in the top 50 is Velavan Senthil Kumar, a lead player representing India. The two players going through their final warm-ups before we get set for a cracking semi-finals here at the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour, coming to you live from Chennai. And before the game, once again, we would like to thank everybody involved, making this tournament a huge success. The Sports Authority of India, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, the Center for Sports Science, Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu, Tamil Nadu Squash Rackets Association, and Squash Rackets Federation of India, SRFI. Thank you for your continued support. It's making tournaments in India a rip-roaring success. As the two players all but set for the start of the first men's semi-finals. It's Maceo Levy, the number 7 seed, taking on the number 1 seed, Velavan Senthil Kumar. Semi-finals coming up to you very shortly live. Well, one semi-finals in the books already. The number 1 seed in the women's category, Anahat Singh, taking care of business in straight games against the number 3 seed from South Africa, Hayley Ward, 11-8, 11-6, 11-4 the scoreline, as Anahat Singh has ensured an all-Indian women's final tomorrow as Joshua Chinnappa takes on Tanvi Khanna after this semi-finals. So in the women's category, it is going to be an all-Indian affair. Will Velavan Senthil Kumar book his spot in the finals for the sole male representation? in the men's category. Easier said than done considering what he has in front of us. In the second semi-finals, of course, in the men's category, we got Diogo Gobi taking on Adam Hawal from Egypt. Brazil versus Egypt in the second men's semi-finals. But it's all about the first one here. It's Maceo Levy taking on Velavan Senthil Kumar. The first men's semi-finals coming up to you right away. It's Velavan to serve. Brilliant shot there. Hits that with real power right into the corner. Say at full stretch. Couldn't get there first. Lovely drop shot there. Forcing Maceo deep into the court here. On the top rally early on. This is going to be a huge feature throughout the match, that's for sure. These two are going to give it their absolute all. Lovely change of direction there. Velavan hits the... Ooh, there's an unforced error there from Maceo Levy. Good start here for the number 1 seed. Picks up the first 2 points in quick fashion. And Maceo won't want to be playing catch up here against the number 1 seed, that's for sure. That's been just about the perfect start here for Senthil Kumar. Lovely slice. Maceo asking Velavan to really stretch there. It's a brilliant rally again. Standing stuff this. Good change of direction. Maceo having to really adjust. And Velavan, a bit of sportsmanship there. That is excellent to see there in a highly pressurized, highly competitive environment to still be mindful of your opponent. Will serve again though. Great use of all the surfaces available. That is another brilliant shot. Much needed there from Maceo Levy to finally break the momentum. Senthil Kumar with the first 4 points as Levy finally registers. Rips that backhand with pace. And can pick his spot here. Intensity really has been upped here once again. Trying to scoop that lead. This is where Levy can take advantage. And Senthil Kumar is just dictating the pace here. Gets right in between. Maceo Levy, a couple of points going his way. Feeling a whole lot better now. Slice, Maceo at full stretch, getting there. Brilliant. That is an outstanding drop shot there from Velavan Senthil Kumar. The deftest of touches. Catching Maceo on his heels. By the time he got there, it's far too late. Good start here for the number 1 seed. Rips that backhand. All players, of course. Lefty here. Aesthetically pleasing, isn't it? When there is a lefty on court, not just in squash, but in every sport you see. Lovely change of direction there. Oh, that's an unforced error from the racket of Maceo Levy. Has to try and clamp down on them. These are really energy-sapping rallies that are happening here. Good rip on that. Great anticipation there from Senthil Kumar. Smashes that backhand. He has time to recover though. Sometimes pace can work against you when you do hit it with real power. That's why the deftness is so important. There's that rip backhand cross court there from Senthil Kumar. Again, this is where he's going to up the tempo here. He wanted to get there and try to go around. Maceo Levy instead goes through him. Levy with an excellent point at a crucial stage here. making sure that the number 1 seed does not run away with the first game. Both players hitting this on the volley, finally letting the ball bounce. Lovely change of direction. What a brilliant rally this is. Excellent stuff. See them not wanting to make a mistake, not be forced into an error. Very precise there from Senthil Kumar, scraping the side wall. Again, now looking to up the tempo now. Brilliant rally this. Both players being incredibly patient. That's the change of direction again. Oh, the forehand was there for the taking, and the patience pays off for the number 7 seed, Maceo Levy. This is very, very good this from Levy, knowing that every point that goes against him, especially at this stage, could have been extremely damaging, but he's within 2 now. He's gone for the forehand. It's brilliant there from Levy. Hits that with power with the forehand. Completely wrong footing. Relevant Senthil Kumar on that occasion. Now within 1. And we saw this against Al-Kabani in the quarterfinals. And Maceo Levy had to really weather adversity throughout the match. Senthil Kumar had no such problems in his quarterfinal clash, but he'll be knowing that what is up against him. That is very clever there from Maceo Levy, but just slightly making that movement across. Clever shot, but doesn't get the reward for it. Point being replayed here. Was exchanging drops. The forehand is good. Oh, what a fetch that is from Senthil Kumar. Goodness me. It's absolutely brilliant though from Maceo Levy, who just piles on the pressure. 6-all. Once again, Maceo Levy's comeback skills is on display. This man's mind is Fort Knox. Impenetrable. Oh, it's a decent forehand there. Slices it to perfection. Just opens the racket up. Destus or touches. Senthil Kumar gets his nose in front. What an ultra competitive semi-final this has been. It's just the first game. We're just getting started, folks. When that full stretch gets there. And change of direction has been very quick on that occasion. Hits that with power. Again, Maceo's defense. Very much on it. Lovely slice, picks it up. Sullivan looking to increase the tempo now. Brilliant, absolute brilliant rallies here. Neither player giving an inch on the court to and just looking to slow the pace down before it's inevitably upped again. Incredible rally this. Both players not losing their focus, not willing to give an easy point away now after working so hard for this point. It's a drilled forehand. Maceo Levy has just made the movement forward and he's just signaling that to the official. It's an unfortunate end to what was an incredible rally, really. And being replayed, no one getting the advantage on it. It's very clever in terms of just upping the tempo. And there's the backhand. Can he pick that up? He does. Brilliantly done. Brilliant rally again. It's just been hallmark of this first game so far. Neither player giving an edge. Brilliant increase of the tempo here. He's gone across. Somehow picks it up. Relevant being very precise. Seo's defense absolutely elite. What a point again this has been. Even looking to take Maseo into uncomfortable territories here, but he's matched it off here. It's brilliant. Velavan Senthil Kumar with an incredible point. Oh, what a mammoth rally that was. Supreme play there from the number 1 seed. Just getting his nose in front. It's a 2-point lead, but it counts for nothing considering how Maseo Levy has been playing all tournament. Senthil Kumar has to make sure that keeps his advantage going here. Every time you leave the door open for Maseo Levy, he will barge through. Oh, he's hit that straight down the middle. Again, Maseo is asking the question almost too politely here, hoping that it goes in his favor. It's these critical points just going against him. And that's an errant forehand from the racket of Senthil Kumar. We haven't seen quick points in this first game so far. Levy now serving at 7-9. Margin of error just diminishing with every point though. Reaching a critical stage in the first game. Both players already putting in a lot of effort. An unforced error from the racket of Senthil Kumar. Once again leaves the door open for Maseo Levy. 8-9 the scoreline. Great use of the surface on the side wall. Played that very late, but works in his favor. Players just trying to unset each other. Playing it almost languish pace here. Once getting into each other's way at a critical moment. That one has Maseo Levy at a very crucial point. Could not afford the point to go against him. See how tightly contested every point is being played here. Great change of direction with the backhand. Beautiful. Deftest of touches as Maseo Levy roars back in here. Well, the fighting spirit for those who watch the quarterfinals should not come as a surprise. It's level at 9-all. Right in the corner. Good whip on it. This has all the makings of a mammoth clash here. Senthil Kumar would have started as favourite as the first seed, but absolutely nothing to separate these two on the court as he picks that up brilliantly. Having to do that again. Oh, incredible there from Levy. What a point this is. Absolutely crazy squash being played here. Oh, is having to somehow fetch that. Well, Senthil Kumar has asked the question here. Levy in disbelief and the shake of the head, knowing that that decision might have gone against him, as Velavan Senthil Kumar now serving for the game. Oh, the backhand crashes against the board. Another unforced error from a critical moment. And we are back level at 10-all. We just knew that this game was going to go the distance, didn't we? Nothing to separate these two incredible squash players here, putting on an absolute show here in Chennai. And the movement being tested. Just hurried on Levy on that occasion. And increase the tempo. Lovely touch there. But Maseo Levy has barely moved there. He can understand why he's not happy with that decision. He's played the drop shot. He's held his ground. Doesn't get the decision his way. Kumar with game point. And he's been pulled back again. Well, Levy's never say die attitude on full display here. We're locked at 11 all. Rips that backhand. Good drop shot there, setting up for that forehand straight down. Now goes cross court is Levy. An incredible rally. Really would be heartbreaking for either one of these players to drop this game. Such is a cruelty of sport. Is a great pickup there from Senthil Kumar. And there was an opportunity. Once again, these two keep getting into each other's way. Considering how intense the game is, it should not surprise anyone. Once again, the point goes against Maceo Levy as Senthil Kumar once again serves for the first game. He's not been able to close it out yet. Opens up the forehand. Great pickup at full stretch as Senthil Kumar takes the first game. What an epic battle that was as Velevin Senthil Kumar, the first seed, pushed to the limit in the first game as he takes it 13-11. Maceo Levy clawed and fought throughout that game. He was behind on a couple of occasions, having to claw himself back. But Senthil Kumar just keeps his composure right till the end as he takes the first game 13-11. That was a damaging loss of the first game for Maceo Levy. But the 7th seed will have to quickly recalibrate and be ready for the start of the second. Senthil Kumar, the number 1 seed, picking up the first game.
Play will resume in 60 seconds.
Incredible highlights from that first game. Neither player giving an inch on the court here. Lengthy rallies, fine margins separating the two. But the initiative now for the number 1 seed as Maceo Levy needs to try and claw his way back here. Velevin Senthil Kumar in the first semi-finals of the men's category, taking the first game.
Play will resume in 30 seconds.
And back underway for the start of the second. Maceo Levy having to play catch-up already. In tight angles there. So, good scoop there. Got enough height on it, just about. Full stretch, hammers that forehand. Great change of direction there. Another brilliant rally, this. Saw this throughout the first game. Either one of the players wanted to hand the initiative as he drills that backhand straight down the line. Great recovery there from Levy. Oh, it's brilliant there from Senthil Kumar. Just whips it with power. The direction on it, perfect. Once again, opens the game up with a 2-0 lead. Just looking to pile on the pressure here as Levy picks up his first point. Just getting hurried on that occasion. Points have been intensely contested here. Lengthy rallies has been the trademark of this first semi-final in the men's category here. Scoop there from Senthil Kumar. Rips that backhand. Great fetch there from Senthil Kumar. Drop shot is even better. Great change of direction. Both players engaging with the drops. It's a magnificent rally. My word. Still alive here. Just incredible power hitting being utilized. Amount of energy expunged already in the early stages. All players playing at such an elite level here. Oh, the change of direction is brilliant. What a point that was for Velavan Senthil Kumar. Supreme play there. Lovely change of direction. The drop shot working to perfection. As Senthil Kumar gets his nose in front here in the second. Dies down on him. Quick whip there. Maybe forcing Senthil Kumar deep there. Brilliantly there. Forcing the error. To all the scoreline. Oh, it's an unforced error. Just died down on Velavan Senthil Kumar on that occasion. Opportunity here for Maceo Levy to try and put the pressure back on the number 1 seed. First game was an absolute epic contest. Sets the semi-final up perfectly. Lovely drop shot there again. Great change of direction. Good fetch there from Senthil Kumar. So you're making his mind up early in terms of positioning. Does very well. The drop shot is exquisite there. Really has Levy on the stretch. Looks to hammer that. Brilliant get again. Oh, there's a chance there for Maceo Levy. Having got there, he'll be disappointed he couldn't lift that over the tin. Another magnificent rally. My word. This has just been some high level squash on display here at the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour in Chennai. You're being treated to a classic here. Tried to play that late again. Senthil Kumar with great change of direction. Both players in a central position, and another unforced error there from Maceo Levy. Senthil Kumar with a good point from his point of view. He's just looking to get away from Maceo Levy. Easier said than done, considering how well Maceo Levy has played throughout this tournament. Velavan handled the business against Ravindu Luxury and Joseph White in straight games. This one is most sternest test yet. Good whip there. Lovely change. He can't get there. Beautiful drop shot again. This time on the forehand. Opens the racket up. Hurries Maceo Levy on that occasion. Now a 2-point advantage here. Great reception there. Levy really having to get there. Again, Senthil Kumar's anticipation first class here. Really asking different questions to Maceo Levy. Against Al Kabani, Maceo Levy was pushed to his very limits there. Brilliant fetch there, but I think it just bounced before he could get that brilliant point there for Maceo Levy. Again, not allowing Senthil Kumar to run away with this one. Every time it looks like Velavan Senthil Kumar is just establishing a quote-unquote comfortable lead. Maceo Levy comes firing back. Engaging in drops should be Maceo to try and take advantage of this. Wow, just absolutely brilliant there from Senthil Kumar. Oh, he's made the movement there, Maceo Levy, right before Senthil Kumar was about to pull the trigger on the shot. Don't think he can have too much complaints about it. 6-4 to the number 1 seed. Just keeps low. And this is a critical moment here for Maceo Levy. Having dropped the first game in tight circumstances. Brilliant pickup again. Change of direction. Good anticipation as Velavan Senthil Kumar hammers that. But it's an unforced error which gives the point to Maceo Levy. Again, every time Senthil Kumar looks to burst away with the lead, Maceo Levy comes storming back. Now within 1. Again, that was another unforced error and a good point again this for Maceo Levy. Looking to put the pressure right back onto the number 1 seed as we're all tied up here in the start of the second game here, halfway through 6-all. Levy has played some excellent squash, but he needs to close the deal out here. Easier said than done. Again, Senthil Kumar is just playing some magnificent squash. Just goes for height. Slams that with power. Again, the change of speed here has been just exhilarating to watch. Great change of direction there. The backhand slice works well. Oh, again, the increase of tempo has been brilliant. Good fetch there from Senthil Kumar. Lovely drop shot. Again, there's an opportunity to hammer the backhand. Levy keeps it alive somehow. Really has been chasing along. It's been Senthil Kumar who's dominating this point, and it's a backhand that crashes against the tin. Senthil Kumar just edging those big points. That's going in his favor. You see, Levy was pushed into uncomfortable waters. Well, Levy has just made that movement right before Senthil Kumar was about to pull the trigger. And now another 2-point lead here for the number 1 seed. I'd say home ground advantage for him. Still against a quality competitor like Maceo Levy. Need to be at your absolute best. It's a magnificent backhand there from Maceo Levy. Well, that had to be spot on, and it was just over the tin. Kept painfully low there for Senthil Kumar. And Levy's not going to let this one go. Incredible amounts of energy already being utilized. A long way to go in this match here. A spot in the finals up for grabs here. Yogo Gobi and Adam Haval. Second semi-finalists will be keeping a close eye on this game, knowing that their potential opponent putting in an absolute show here in Chennai. Lovely drop shot, great pick up there, but too much on the backhand. And once again, it's Senthil Kumar who opens up a 2-point lead, this time at a critical stage. Levy, having dropped the first game, needs to find a way back into this contest if he is to try and level things up against the number 1 seed. This has been a fantastic advert for the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour. High quality games on display here. Nicely done right into the corner. Next that with pace. Full stretch there. Seo Levy showcasing his agility. And the change of direction is good. It's been an absolute epic battle here between these two. Looks so evenly matched. Just fine margins that's separating the two, as Levy had to play that late. Cracks that forehand with power. Lovely slice. Senthil Kumar with a great fetch. Interesting scoop there, forcing Levy at the back court. Rips that backhand with pace. And Levy needs to try and dictate the tempo. Now he's looking to do that. What a magnificent backhand that was. Oh, there's a chance there. The forehand did open up. An unforced error at an inopportune moment there for relevant Senthil Kumar, as Seo Levy within one now. Brilliant from the Frenchman, who has kept his composure throughout this match so far. The never say die attitude on full display here from the number 7 seed. He is locked in. Slice is beautiful. The execution on it is perfection on the court. And a high pressurized point. Seo Levy pulls out the most delicious of drop shots. The slice perfect. 9-all. Good change of direction. Great pickup there again. Smashes it. Hammers that backhand. Oh, wow. That is brilliant from relevant Senthil Kumar. That backhand was a thing of beauty, which gives him game point in the second. Well, he really is having to play some elite squash, and that is exactly what he is doing. To get away from Seo Levy. Smashes that, somehow fetches it. And Levy on the back foot here, keeps the point alive. That backhand with power again. Oh, good reach. And Seo looking to close the point out and keep his hopes alive here. Senthil Kumar staying within touching distance. Backhand very measured there from Senthil Kumar. Lovely slice, forcing Levy at full stretch. Incredible, absolutely incredible. Yeah, high pressurized environment. Trying to be as precise as possible. Oh, he hammers it brilliantly. It is relevant Senthil Kumar who takes it. 11-9 in the second. Well, he's just getting the better of Seo Levy with the finest of margins, as the number 1 seed now has a 2-0 advantage in the semi-finals. A spare a thought for Seo Levy, who's played some really good squash. But it's the fine margins that's been going against him. The composure that relevant Senthil Kumar has kept has been magnificent to watch. 2-0 for the number 1 seed in pole position to burst through to the finals. Maseo Levy knows that he's competed at a very high level, but those margins have been going against him, and that's something he needs to rectify once again. Well, he was down and out against Ibrahim El Kabani, and he needs to put up something a little bit more special if he's going to try and topple the number 1 seed from Tamil Nadu. Velavan Senthil Kumar 2-0 up in the first men's semi-finals.
They will resume in 60 seconds. They will resume in 30 seconds. Seconds. Senthil Kumar leads 2 games to love. The ball.
Back underway for the start of the third. Must-win scenario here for Maseo Levy. Senthil Kumar taking the first 2 games, really been stretched to the limit here. Unforced error, but this is where Maseo Levy needs to really up his game here. He's played at a very high level, but has fallen short of those critical moments. Full stretch. Just about stays in. Maseo Levy needs to try and take charge here. He's been on the defensive. Scoop there. Senthil Kumar with the backhand. Perfectly executed. Lovely slice as Levy keeps the point alive. Again at full stretch. Ooh, that was risky as that died on him very quickly. Good adjustment there from Levy. Brilliant fetch there. Lovely drop shot. Maseo Levy with a 2-0 lead to start the third. Just the kind of start that he was hoping for. Lovely drop shot again. The exchange has been going on. Well, Senthil Kumar was ready to hit that. Maseo Levy is arguing that he has nowhere really to go on it. Point goes against him, unfortunately, as Velavan Senthil Kumar picks up his first point in the third. He hits that with some power there. What a forehand that was from Velavan Senthil Kumar. Oof, really took the paint off the ball. 2-all the scoreline here. Great adjustment there from Senthil Kumar. You can see Maseo Levy trying to be a bit more aggressive in his approach. Knows that he cannot be shy here. He needs to take full control as much as possible. Ooh, that's a mistimed forehand, and it's 3 points on the trot here for the number 1 seed. The early advantage completely wiped off for the number 7 seed. Maseo Levy under pressure once again. That one again, so precise there from Senthil Kumar. Home court advantage being totally utilized here. Maseo Levy again looking to pick his spots. Senthil Kumar keeps the point alive. Lovely drop shot. Levy at full stretch keeps the point alive. Lovely change of direction. You can see there. Senthil Kumar is just That one clearly making his movement into Matteo Levi as he was about to play that. Back level at 3-all. Anticlimactic end to the point there. Levi will absolutely take it though. Deep breaths being taken by the Frenchman here. It's a must-win scenario here. He has to be as flawless as possible in the next few games if he is. Try and stay alive. Senthil Kumar. Mistimed shot there. Slice, great fetch again. Hammers that great. Look at that. Absolutely no reaction time on it. Incredible there from Velavan Senthil Kumar. Showing you why he is the #1 seed here. All the high quality talent on display. Lovely drop shot again. The exchange going on and he hammers the forehand. Winner on that occasion. Emphatic from Velavan Senthil Kumar. 4-3 for the Indian. This is where it gets tricky here for Matteo Levi. Again, great change of direction. Very clever there from Senthil Kumar. Drop shot is good as he looks to go through Matteo Levi on that occasion. I think the point will be replayed here. We'll wait and see the ruling from the officials. Point being replayed, rightfully so. And Senthil Kumar was just controlling the tempo. That is a great return there from Levi. And he's been getting those high lobs perfectly, hasn't he, Senthil Kumar? Then looks to whip that backhand cross court. And his defense has held firm. Oh, it's very delicate. Brilliant recovery there from Levi. And it's too much on the forehand. Matteo Levi forcing the error. Staying in the pocket, staying in the zone. Not allowing Velavan Senthil Kumar to open up a lead at a crucial juncture here. Deftest of drop shots, both players engaging close by. It's a brilliant winner there from Levi. Opens up the forehand, perfectly placed. And now he has the lead here. Can he capitalize? Can he extend it? In the must-win game for the #7 from France. Velavan at full stretch. He's caught in no man's land here. Somehow fetches it. Incredible agility on display. The drop shot is perfect again. And Matteo Levi is playing some high quality squash here. And he's having to do so, doesn't he? He's under the pump. His back is to the wall. And that is where Matteo Levi really does excel. His mental fortitude really is incredible to watch. This is the game where he has to take advantage. He's got the slender lead. Oh, the forehand crashing into the tin. It's Levi who's forcing the errors now. Turning the momentum. A 3-point advantage. 4 points away from pulling a game back. Brilliant there from Senthil Kumar. 5-7 now the scoreline. Oh, he's caught him by surprise with a brilliant return. Swift points being exchanged here. Haven't seen too many of those. As Levy now 3 points away with a 3-point advantage. Beautifully done again. Matteo Levy has found gears to his game now. He is running away with this one. 9-5 the scoreline. Finally cracking the puzzle of the number 1 seed. Finding the angles. Almost like Matteo Levy plays some of his best squash when he's under pressure, doesn't he? It's a magnificent backhand. Senthil Kumar getting nowhere near that as Matteo Levy has got 5 game points. What a semi-final this has been. Every game played at an elite level. With the backhand having not much on it, and it's Matteo Levy who comes roaring back. 11-5 for the number 7 seed from France. Having dropped the first 2 games in tough circumstances, really does showcase his class here. And we will head to the 4th game. It won't be a straight game victory for the number 1 seed, as he had that in the previous 2 rounds. Matteo Levy, his biggest challenge so far for relevant Senthil Kumar. 11-5 in convincing fashion, mind you. Excellent game played by the man from France.
They will resume in 60 seconds. They will resume in 30 seconds. Seconds. New ball taken. Players get sufficient time to warm up.
Well, back underway for the start of the 4th. Relevant Senthil Kumar having to work very hard for the first 2 games, which he did pick up in fairest of fashions. Totally outplayed in the 3rd. Showing that Matteo Levy, never say die attitude on full display here. Had to pull one out of the fire against Ibrahim El Kabani in the quarterfinals. Now having to do pretty much the same here against the number 1 seed from Tamil Nadu, India.
to serve level.
Back underway for the start of the fourth. Great change of direction with the backhand there. Maceo Levy just about perfect with the slice. Picks up the first point. This is where he needs to take advantage of the momentum that he has here. Senthil Kumar has been pegged back here. Smashes that backhand. Kind of apology there from Maceo Levy. Just waiting to see what that's all about. It's 2-0 there to Levy. Good spot there from the Frenchman. Couldn't get there. Having got there, he would be disappointed he couldn't get his backhand over the tin. Senthil Kumar picks up his first point. Need to recalibrate here after being dominated in the third. That's exactly what he's trying to do here as Maceo Levy looks to close the door again. 3-1 lead for the Frenchman. We have the All-Indian Women's Semi-Finals coming up to you next between Joshna Chinnappa and Tanvi Khanna. Guaranteeing that it's going to be an All-Indian Finals for the women's tomorrow as relevant Senthil Kumar's backhand well below the tin on that occasion. Maceo Levy has really upped his gear here. He's playing at a different level. Won the scoreline. Oh, it's an errant backhand. Just opens the door back for relevant Senthil Kumar. Oh, another unforced error there from Maceo Levy. We're just losing his concentration for a split second and a couple of loose points conceded to the number 1 seed. Opened up a sizable lead, now just within 1. Great fetch there. Hammers the backhand, goes cross-court on that occasion. And another error there is relevant. Senthil Kumar who's come roaring back here. Brilliant from the number 1 seed. Forcing errors, hurrying Maceo Levy on multiple occasions. And now we're back level again at 4-all. Must-win game here for Maceo Levy. Had the early advantage, has seen that wiped clear. Now the tempo being upped here. Brilliant. Just about gets there. Keeps the point alive. Senthil Kumar trying to be a lot more deliberate. The backhand against the tin. The unforced error slowly starting to creep into both players' games now. Having put in so much effort already. This has been an absolute classic here. What an advert this has been for the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour in Chennai. Number 1 seed starting off as favorite, winning the first 2 games by the tightest of margins. This is where Maceo Levy is so dangerous, isn't he, as he forces the error. Back level at 5-all. Maceo Levy has played his best squash when his back is against the wall, against the number 1 seed. Cannot afford to give these openings here. Wraps that backhand with power. Great change of direction. Lovely backhand going across. Oh, the forehand was there for the taking. And it's brilliant from relevant Senthil Kumar. Maseo Levy with the shake of the head.
6-5.
Point goes to Senthil Kumar. Six-5 to Senthil Kumar here. Apologies for the scoreboard. Looked like it might have hit the tin, but it was very precise. Good change of direction, full stretch, keeps that in. Has to hit that on the volley there. Already seen the number 1 seed in the women's category breeze through. For the men's, it's been a completely different outlook here. Senthil Kumar closer to victory, but he knows that it's got a real battle on his hands here, even though he's got the advantage. Maseo Levy playing some magnificent squash. So the backhand slice, both players trading it. Smashes that with power. Again, another brilliant rally, absolutely brilliant. Oh, at full stretch he gets there. Should he be able to hammer the forehand? Senthil Kumar racing to get there somehow. And the drop shot from Maseo Levy, perfect. Another incredible rally between the pair. Really playing at an all-elite level here. 6-all the scoreline.
6-all.
Great change of direction. Maseo Levy trying to be as precise as possible. He knows the margin of error is decreasing with every point. Oh, he's got a cross relevant on that occasion. Point goes to the replay of the point. It is 6-6. Bit of confusion out there in the middle. Both players looking pretty mystified as Levy with a shake of the head and a wry smile on his face, knowing that that decision went against him at a crucial moment too. Senthil Kumar 4 points away from booking his spot in the finals. Maseo Levy is going to make it as difficult as possible, that's for sure. Pick up there. You're looking to hurry on him. It's really well played. Oh, the forehand was there, but it crashes against the tin. It's Senthil Kumar now with a 2-point advantage, 3 points away from booking his spot in the finals. He's nearly there. But Maseo Levy is not going to make it easy, that's for sure. Oh, he's played that late and looks well in his favor. Maseo's having to do a lot of the chasing in this point. Brilliantly done again. Somehow keeps it alive. Oh, Maseo's not going to be happy with that ruling. It's a point to Velavan Senthil Kumar. Both players giving each other very little room on the court. So the point will be replayed rather than the point going to Senthil Kumar. Best case scenario really for Maseo Levy, considering he's on the cusp here of his tournament ending in the semi-finals. He's not going to let this one go though. Lovely slice, Senthil Kumar with a brilliant fetch. His backhand really is a thing of beauty, isn't it? Very precise. Oh, the forehand was there for the taking. And the unforced errors at a most inopportune moment for Maseo Levy. It's a 3-point gap now for the number 1 seed. He can nearly reach out and touch the spot in the finals here. Really has upped his game in the 4th. Backhand's being traded on the same side here. Just waiting for that ripped backhand, which does arrive. Going cross court on that occasion. Senthil Kumar goes for the scoop. It's that on the off volley with real power, and it's all about the wrist movement here. Great change of direction, has Levy backpedaling. There's Senthil Kumar who's controlling this point, but Levy stays alive. And it's just bounced in front. Perfectly done there from Velavan Senthil Kumar. He's got 4 match points now. What a performance this has been from the number 1 seed, holding his nerve after being pegged back in the previous game. Has put on a clinic in the 4th. Maybe he has to guard against 4 match points. Can he do the unthinkable here? Lovely. Oh, he went for the drop shot. It was there for the taking. Just clips the tin. Keeps Maseo Levy alive. 7-10 the scoreline. This game has been an absolute epic match. Both athletes giving it their absolute all on the court here in Chennai. Phenomenal squash at a very high level. And Levy picking his spot there, but comes back with interest. Great whip there. Senthil Kumar will wrap it up. It's an unforced error to end it as Velavan Senthil Kumar, the number 1 seed, books his spot in the final. What a game that has been. Maseo Levy, take a bow, man. You've played an unbelievable match. But in the end, falling short. Really did compete at an elite level, but it's the number 1 seed from Tamil Nadu, Velavan Senthil Kumar, who books his spot in the final. 13-11, 11-9, 5-11, 11-7 for Velavan Senthil Kumar. Incredible match here. Both players putting it all on the line as Maseo Levy's tournament ends in the semi-final stage. Commiseration to the number 7 seed from France, who really did play his heart out. An elite competitor with a never-say-die attitude throughout the match. But Velavan Senthil Kumar in those crucial moments just edging it and keeps his nerve to book his spot in the final, where either Diogo Gobi or Adam Haval waits for him. Well, Anahat Singh in the women's category, the number 1 seed, took care of business. And the number 1 seed in the men's category, Velavan Senthil Kumar, progresses to the final as well. Incredible start to the semi-finals. We're halfway through the semis. And we have seen 2 unbelievable games, haven't we? Top stuff, this. Maseo Levy can be very proud of the way that he competed. Just that elite competitor, the mindset that he has is never say die, isn't it? But it is Velavan Senthil Kumar who will progress to the finals. 13-11, 11-9, 5-11, 11-7. Congratulations, Velavan Senthil Kumar. We'll see you in the finals tomorrow. We're all but set for the start of the second women's semi-final between Joshna Chinnappa and Tanvi Khanna, guaranteeing an all-Indian final tomorrow in the women's category of the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour 2025 here in Chennai. Joshna Chinnappa had to really pull things out of the fire against the second seed Nadine Garas from Egypt, whereas Tanvi Khanna was outstanding against Nga Ching Chen. That one was a 5-game thriller as well. So both these players are heading into this contest on the back of epic games being played. And now a spot in the final, very much up for grabs. Well, the winner of this game, this match, will face the number 1 seed, Anahat Singh. Tanvi Khanna and Joshna Chinnappa would have played each other on multiple occasions over the years. Now there is an opportunity for a spot in the finals. Two hyper-competitive athletes will be looking to book their spot in the finals tomorrow against the number 1 seed, Anahat Singh. Well, Tanvi Khanna, best ranking was 69th in the world, silver medalist in 2018 in Jakarta and the Asian Games, a bronze in 2022 in Hangzhou, a gold in 2019 in the South Asian Games in Nepal, both in the singles and team event. And as for Joshna Chinnappa, a career high, number 10 in the world in 2016, most national championship, first Indian to win the British Junior Open in 2005. 2024 had the absolute honor of picking up the Padma Shri. 2 golds and 3 bronze at the World Championship, gold and silver at the Commonwealth Games, 2 silvers and 3 bronze in the Asian Games, 4 golds and 1 bronze in the Asian Championships, and 2 golds at the South Asian Games. A decorated athlete, and rightfully so, for flying the flag of India very high in the squash levels. As we're all set for the second women's semi-finals between Tanvi Khanna and Joshna Chinnappa. Well, the number 6 seed, Tanvi Khanna, who played a fantastic game against the number 4 seed, Nga Ching Chen from Hong Kong, really had to hold her nerve on that occasion. A 5-game thriller. But we've got relevant Senthil Kumar waiting with Vansh Chawla at the sidelines. Take it away, Vansh.
Well, when Senthil Kumar proceeds into the final of the HCL Squash India Tour Chennai 2025. Well, when 2 left-handers were on display today and 2 elegant left-handers as well. What are your thoughts on this match?
It was a really tough match. Maseo has been playing really well the last few weeks, and going into the match, I was, I couldn't take it any easy. He was a really good competitor today, and it was a really good match. It was a really tough match.
Tactically speaking, he was good in defense, but you were even better in defense, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, there was I was attacking quite a bit, and then he was able to retrieve those shots and defend really well and keep the ball in play. He's been playing really well.
Having your friends and family throughout the course of this competition, and of course the World Cup as well, I'm assuming they're here. So, what are your thoughts as to how it adds the motivation to you?
For sure, it's really nice competing in Chennai at home, and having my family and friends here is an additional bonus. I would love for them to watch me play and always take that additional support.
Thank you so much, and all the best for the finals tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
There you have it, Relevant Senthil Kumar.
Thank you.
Looking very composed after an intense game against Maceo Levy in the first men's semi-final. They're all but set for the start of the second women's semi-final as the 6th seed Tanvi Khanna takes on Joshna Chinnappa. Joshna just used her experience, didn't she, against Nadine Garas in fantastic fashion. Tanvi Khanna beginning to start to serve at the start of the match. It was an epic contest in the previous semi-final here. Lengthy rallies were being played. Quick points being exchanged at the early stages here. Is Joshna serving at 1-all? Lovely slice there. Joshna looking to just control the tempo in the early stages. In all blue, Tanvi in red and white with a lovely drop shot. Joshna at full stretch. Not able to get there as Tanvi picks up the point. Unforced error from the backhand of Joshna Chinnappa. And it's been swift points being exchanged here by both the players. And we're looking to battle against Anahat Singh. It's a good forehand there from Joshna. Right in the corner there for Tanvi to try and retrieve that. 2-3 for Chinnappa, serving. Very little time for either one of these players to really settle in here. Said he had 5 points on display. So, too much on the backhand there as Tanvi Khanna opens up a 2-point lead in the first game. Joshna Chinnappa using all her experience and her backcourt strength. Powerful in her approach play. Really does keep it unpredictable with a short game too. Disguising her attacks beautifully. Forehand that's well below the tin on that occasion. Swift points have been the theme so far. Joshna stays within 1. Very precise here. And Joshna looking to take the aggressive approach. Lovely drop shot. We having to recover. Brilliant change of direction. You can see Joshna Chinnappa almost gambling on that occasion. Completely wrong-footed there with a brilliant winner on the backhand of Tanvi Khanna. Laser-like focus here. Khanna serving at 5-3. The 6th seed displacing the number 4 seed. Now playing against the legendary experience of Joshna Chinnappa. Not an easy route to the final if Tanvi Khanna is to reach there. Good start so far. Oh, it's a cracking forehand there from Joshna Chinnappa. Perfect execution. Just over the 10. No chance there for Tanvi. Rarely looks rattled. Beautiful backhand there. First class return from Tanvi Khanna. Keeps a 3-point advantage throughout this first game. Been very measured. Looking to force the errors. Goes across it, a magnificent forehand. Nails that with power and direction. Very precise with the backhand drop shot. It is perfection on the squash court here from Tanvi Khanna's race to a 9-4 lead in the first. She has been relentless. Foot on the pedal hasn't come off yet. This is where Joshna will have to force the errors just like that. Find a way back into this first game. It's been really swift, really. Tanvi looking to just pick her spot here. Hammers that backhand is Joshna Chinnappa. Keeps the point alive nicely. Nails that, but not enough on the backhand. And Joshna Chinnappa just finding second win here in this first game. Looking to be a lot more attacking, looking to force the errors off the 6th seed. Wealth of experience in Joshna Chinnappa's corner. Don't get frazzled there. He feels that she was impeded on that occasion. Didn't see the ruling off that. Point will be replayed. We're still 2 points away from picking up the first game. Relatively comfortable fashion, but Joshna will make a absolute fist of it, that's for sure. With excellent court coverage here. Joshna at full stretch. Oh, what a point this is. Incredible stuff, really. Somehow the point is still in play. Both players at the lead defense there. Tanvi was just looking to get out the way on that occasion. And just waiting for the ruling here. Shake of the head there from Joshna Chinnappa. As Tanvi Khanna tried her best to get out the way, which she did. And now she's got 4 game points to start off the first. Great pick up there on the backhand. Joshna at full stretch, can't get her backhand over as Tanvi Khanna takes the first game in convincing fashion. 11-6 for the 6th seed. Confidence coursing through her veins as she gets the job done in the first game. Really did race into a lead, had Joshna Chinnappa in awkward angles throughout that first. And to her credit, Joshna did hang on, make it difficult on a couple of occasions, but Tanvi very much on top. Excellent first game played by the 6th seed. Now it's all about trying to keep the pressure on. First, the winner of this clash will play that All-Indian final against Anahat Singh. Tanvi Khanna takes the first game, 11-6. This was Tanvi Khanna yesterday against Enga Chingchen, taking you through some of the analytics which saw Tanvi Khanna play a mammoth game against Enga Chingchen. Number 4 seed was the favorite to begin with. As you can see how the distances were managed. Tanvi had a lot of court coverage to do. Cheng having to really respond a lot more quicker there. Tanvi having about a 0.3 second in terms of reaction time on those points. Really did see some fantastic points throughout the match. It was a topsy-turvy encounter. The pendulum swinging on multiple occasions. Cheng trying to rely on her power, but Tanvi using all her experience, forcing errors, negating the power that Enga Chingchen was using against the Indian. And you can see Tanvi not relying on her speed in terms of hitting the ball, but all about the placements and recovery. Forcing a lot of the errors, but Enga Chingchen was a real battle for Tanvi Khanna. See that Cheng's power was on full display, wasn't it? But Tanvi negated it with her experience, with her touch, and those angles which were near perfect. That drop shot really did highlight how well Tanvi Khanna did manage in that game against the 4th seed Enga Chingchen. Back underway for the start of the second game. Tanvi having taken the first, 7-6. Brilliant point there, swiftly done. Great change of direction there. Tanvi had time to hit that, but let that go. Joshna picks up her first point of the second. And then we'll be looking to find those angles and really get Joshna to stretch. But Joshna showcasing her experience and class. The beautiful forehand drop shot just over the tin. Perfect execution. This is the game where you expect Joshna Chinnappa to just roar back. Scoop there from Khanna. Lovely drop shot. Excellent pickup. Oh, Joshna tried the audacious one, and now she's caught in no man's land. Excellent composure shown by Tanvi Khanna. Lovely slice. Full stretch. You see Tanvi is going for the slices. That is working to perfection here. Nadine Garas and Joshna Chinnappa were involved in a physical, heavy hitting battle. Tanvi Khanna is just trying to take the pace off, knowing that the strategy just might work for a great pickup there. Joshna whips that backhand with pace. On full display is the experience and the quality. 3-all here to Joshna Chinnappa. Much better second game from her, not allowing Tanvi to open up a sizable lead as she did in the first. Tanvi has the 6 seed, really getting Joshna to chase over it. Brilliant. Oh, that the drop shot again is exquisite. Tanvi Khanna's drop shots just been measured to perfection. 4-3 the scoreline here after picking up the first. Into the third semi-final out of the 4. Nahat Singh dealt with Hayley Ward in straight games. Again rips that backhand. Look at the reaction time there from Joshna Chinnappa. Having very little time. Having got there, she'll be disappointed she just didn't get that over the 10. Tanvi Khanna has been relentless here. Seems to have figured out the blueprint. Joshna looking to play in that aggressive fashion. Again, Tanvi is just backed into Joshna on that occasion. And from Tanvi's point of view, she feels that she did just hold her ground rather than make that movement into Joshna Chinnappa. The point will be replayed by the looks of it. 5-3 to Khanna. Oh, it's a beautiful forehand there. Such a wily customer, isn't she? But she just couldn't lift that over. Chance was there. And forced error is just creeping into Joshna's game here. Needs to try and eradicate that as quickly as possible. Once again, trying to rely on her power. When Joshna hits that, it really does stay hit, doesn't it? Powerful shoulders, very much on duty here. Brilliant from Joshna. She puts the pressure once again. Back-to-back points. Cut the lead down to just 1. Serving at 5-6. And Joshna just holding the center court here, just dictating where the points are being played. Having to really chase that. Tanvi is so clever with the forehand. Goes for depth, finds it perfectly. Keeps Joshna within arm's length here. 7-5 for Tanvi Khanna. Semi-finals going her way so far. Swift point there for Chinnappa on that occasion. Stays within 1. Never say die attitude very much on display here from Joshna Chinnappa. Oh, there's an opportunity to unleash the forehand there. Tanvi just withdrew her racket. A good call there from Khanna as she once again opens up a 2-point lead here. Serving at 8-6. Nails that backhand straight down the line. Again, Joshna's just made that slight movement, hasn't she? She's not happy with that decision. She's trying to hold the center of the court and be as dominant as possible, forcing Tanvi to go around her rather than through her. But the point in favor of Khanna as she's got a 3-point advantage, 2 away. That forehand hit with a lot of power. Nicely targeted there from Joshna Chinnappa. Good forehand winner on that occasion. Keeps it within 2. And Joshna is just looking to control the central area of the court here. not allowing Tanvi easy access. And that's the experience showing, doesn't it? Tanvi having to dictate it with her shots. Joshna controlling the court. Lovely drop shot. Tanvi having to really stretch at it. Somehow keeps it alive. Oh, she nails it. What a pickup that is from Joshna. Again, great anticipation. What a point this has been. Incredible, really. Joshna has just made that movement into the Tanvi's forehand. Again, an anticlimactic end to the point, but Tanvi will absolutely take it as she's got 3 game points to get a 2-0 lead in the second semi-finals in the women's category. Joshna has played some high-quality squash, but fine margins going against her. It's the forehand with power. Joshna at full stretch keeps it alive. We're going to have a look here. And the point has been awarded to Joshna Chinnappa, who still stays alive. 8-10 here, tapping into that well of experience. He's been there, done that, seen the most intense of squash games throughout the campaign as she nails that forehand. Outstanding from Joshna Chinnappa. 9-10 the scoreline now. Tanvi looking to close this game out. Not allowing Joshna way back. Lovely slice there. Tanvi looking to hit that with power. It comes back with interest. Must win point there for Joshna Chinnappa. Again, hits with power. Waits on it before she returns. Using all the surfaces here. Oh, it's a brilliant forehand. Oh, that is magnificent. Saving 3 game points. Joshna Chinnappa levels things up at 10-all. Wow, that was special. Kept the point alive. And hammers that forehand past Tanvi Khanna. And we're all level at 10-all. Okay, the pace being a difficulty for Tanvi. Josh now is just controlling the point here. Good drop shot. Lovely lob. Oh, it's far too much on it. And how about this for a turnaround? It's Joshna Chinnappa, having faced 3 game points, now has an opportunity to serve to level things up. Incredible mental fortitude from Joshna Chinnappa. Never ceases to amaze you. And in 2025, still playing at a very high level. Lovely backhand drop shot is perfect there. And the turnaround is complete. Joshna Chinnappa takes the second game 12-10. She was down 3 game points. Tanvi Khanna couldn't close that out. And is that going to come back and haunt her later on? As we're all level in the second semi-finals, Joshna Chinnappa showing her quality and experience in abundance there. That was a brilliant game, evenly matched. Joshna Chinnappa showcasing her quality and pulling it back to 1-all. And this was Joshna against Nadine Garas yesterday. Nadine Garas was trying to create a lot of problems, but Joshna Chinnappa's unpredictable short game just kept disguising it, keeping Nadine Garas on her toes. Kriya just very crafty in terms of reading the game and this superb execution on the back of a hand. Backcourt strength was on full display as the former world number 10 knew exactly what it takes to win big in the big moments. We're back on the way for the start of the third. Tanvi would have had the advantage and looking to try and press on with the 2-0 lead. Instead, she's been pegged back. Brilliant point. Again, the backhand was there for the taking, right against the tin. Perfect start here for Joshna Chinnappa. Nothing lead. It's a beautiful forehand drop shot. Having Tanvi at full stretch here. It's a completely different Joshna Chinnappa, isn't it? After dropping the first game, she has come roaring back. Tanvi now under pressure. Points keep rolling here. Joshna Chinnappa has been absolutely spotless in the third. Beautiful backhand there. Tanvi Khanna has gotten nowhere near these shots. Joshna Chinnappa on the ascendancy. To take advantage now. Tanvi needs to force Joshna into uncomfortable territories there. The backhand drop shot well executed. Joshna trying to go through Tanvi on that occasion. Clever drop shot by Tanvi Khanna to finally break the momentum here. It was a 5-point barrage there from Joshna Chinnappa to begin the start of the third. Joshna having dispatched the number 2 seed. Now the Ingaras will be full of confidence heading into this one. Tanvi at full stretch. Can't get there first. She might not be happy with the call, but she really had to stretch after it. And it's Joshna using all her experience. She knows the court from the back of the hand here. Brilliant forehand, nails that with power. Tanvi Khanna has had no answers to Joshna Chinnappa in the third. She is running away with this one. As we mentioned before, how costly would that have been for Tanvi Khanna, having dropped the previous game, having 3 game points, and the points keep rolling in favor of Joshna Chinnappa. 8-1 here. What a turnaround this has been. Number 6 seed in real trouble now. Joshna absolutely relentless. Foot on the accelerator, not letting go. And we caught in a whirlwind here. And anticipates that to perfection. So good there from Joshna Chinnappa. She knew that the drop shot was coming. Didn't look to gun it towards the back court. Tanvi Khanna has been blown away in the third game. Incredible turnaround this. And she wraps it up in swift fashion. Joshna Chinnappa all over Tanvi Khanna in this contest. Talk about a turnaround. 11-1. Absolutely incredible. She looks totally in the zone. As Tanvi Khanna, the number 6 seed, in real trouble now. Well, quite a few unforced errors from the racket of Tanvi Khanna, but the angles that Joshna Chinnappa found in the third were really special. Perfect placement, perfect angles. The experience on full display, the quality on show here. Joshna Chinnappa has just been on a different level here. Anahat Singh might be having a close eye here to see her potential opponent in the finals tomorrow. Tanvi needs to tap into what worked in the first game. Joshna since then, having saved 3 game points in the second, has flipped this game around here. Coach looks utterly relaxed, and rightfully so, as he sees Joshna Chinnappa turn it around. The third game would have been mentally damaging to Tanvi Khanna, considering how quickly Joshna Chinnappa dealt with it.
New ball taken, players have sufficient time to warm the ball.
Back underway for the start of the fourth. Tanvi Khanna under the pump here, the 6th seed. In real trouble now after winning the first game quite comfortably. But the turnaround from Joshna Chinnappa has been on another level. We saw her against Nadine Garas, having to battle throughout. Took care of business in 5 to dispatch the number 2 seed. June Lash in the second round had no match for Joshna Chinnappa, was just playing at a very high level. Mikana, on the other hand, beating the number 4 seed, Ngaching Chen. A 3-0 victory against Tartaron in the previous round. So she's getting into this game in form as well, but now finds ourselves in a tricky spot here. All but set for the start of the fourth here. Joshna Chinnappa 11 points away from booking a spot in the final where Anahat Singh awaits the winner. Tanvi Khanna will do everything in her power to delay that and take this into the fifth. Good first point there for Tanvi. And she needs to tap into what worked in the first game and for large parts of the second. That's exactly what we're seeing here. Swift points being exchanged. Tanvi with the perfect start so far. And Joshna making the movement into Tanvi Khanna as Tanvi's now response. It's been first class here. Elite mentality on display by the 6th seed here. Tanvi Khanna. They've been very disappointed with the way the previous game went completely against her. Joshna was relentless. Once again, Tanvi was looking to unleash the forehand. She's making light work here of the fourth game. Are we going to take this into the fifth? As Tanvi Khanna has just been relentless, and finally Joshna Chinnappa breaks that momentum as she picks up her first point. Hammers that forehand with so much power, and she nails that forehand. Tanvi in no man's land on that occasion. Well, Joshna, when she hits those, it does stay hit. If you're not ready for it, you will be caught scampering here. Good response here from Chinnappa. And we at full stretch gets there. Lovely drop shot. Then we're having to go around Joshna again with the backhand whip. Wow, what a shot that is. Well, Tanvi having the early initiative has seen it being wiped away. As Joshna now within 1. Tanvi was 4-0 up. She's had advantages in this match throughout. She has not been able to seize those opportunities. Lovely drop shot there from Joshna, having to really chase after it. Good stretch, hammers the forehand. Tanvi keeps the point alive. Oh, it's an unforced error there from Tanvi. Doesn't get the racket on it as Joshna Chinnappa down 4-0. has got 4 points on the trot here. The Joshna Chinnappa train has steamrolling past Tanvi Khanna here. It can be so damaging mentally when you have the advantage and you see it slip away. Now the momentum back on Joshna Chinnappa's side. Joshna looking to hammer that backhand. Tanvi at full stretch again. Good pickup. And she just increases the pace. It makes it so difficult. Tanvi Khanna having to play a lot of catch-up, but doing very well to stay in the points and picking up a very crucial point to break Joshna's momentum. Critical point there for Tanvi, now serving at 5-4. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Really likes to use her power and the angles. Back at 5-all. And we're trying to stretch this into a game 5. Joshna looking to wrap it up here. The All-Indian final guaranteed tomorrow, where Anahat Singh, the number 1 seed, waits, and that's a lovely backhand slice from Tanvi Khanna. Drops it perfectly. She gets her nose in front. 6-5 to the 6th seed. Oh, at full stretch, gets there. Joshna will have to chase that, but it's far too much for it. And it's Tanvi Khanna's turn to roar back. 7-5. The pendulum has swung numerous occasions here. Joshna at full stretch with the drop shot. Tanvi having to really fetch away. It's brilliantly to keep the point. Hammers that brilliantly. The point goes to Tanvi Khanna. Joshna not happy with the ruling. See the fist pump there from Tanvi. She knew that's a big point. Grand scheme of things, looking to take this to game 5. 3-point advantage, 3 points away. Oh, great attempt at the pickup. Standing there from Khanna. Joshna at full stretch keeps it alive. Having to really chase after it. Not enough on the forehand. It's Tanvi Khanna now dictating the tempo. We're looking to close the door on the 4th game here. 2 points away from taking this to the 5th. Full stretch there. Joshna just looks for the drop shot. Not enough on it, as Tanvi now has 5 game points. What a response this has been from the 6th seed. Having dropped the previous game in convincing fashion, she roars back with the victory. And we will head to the 5th. Tanvi Khanna takes this 11-5. And we will head to the 5th and deciding game to see which one of these tremendous athletes will face Anahat Singh in the finals tomorrow. Tanvi Khanna with her coach looking to just compose herself, as the 2 games that Joshna Chinnappa won the previous one just been wiped clear, and now nothing to separate these 2 tremendous athletes. We will go to the 5th and the decider to see which one of these athletes will find themselves in the final tomorrow, where Anahat Singh awaits. Well, this match has gone the distance as we're into the fifth and deciding game here. It's been exhilarating squash played between these two top athletes. Arshna's backhand not having enough juice on it to get that over the tin. First point there for Tanvi Khanna. It's all about trying to keep your momentum, trying to go inside out on that occasion. Tanvi is mystified with that decision. Just signaling a matter of inches there. Level again at 1-1. Lovely backhand there from Joshna Chinnappa. Good recovery there from Tanvi. Let's go around. Absolutely brilliant rally this. Fully expected the lengthy rallies at some point. Both players having used a lot in the gas tank already. Having to tap into something very deep. Oh, the backhand not having enough on it. Joshna forcing the error, staying in the point, staying patient. Really is critical mass out here now. Both players so close to the final. Would be absolute agony to miss out at this stage now. Oh, it's a lovely drop shot. Unforced errors. Just starting to creep in here. The worst possible time here for Tanvi Khanna. Once again allowing a lead here for Joshna Chinnappa. 3-1. She serves. The movement was made. These are the kind of times that I'm happy I'm not the official to make these tight calls. I think the point would just be replayed here instead. Oh, the backhand is just magnificent. Wow, that is one of the shots of the match. The most perfect backhands at a perfect time for Joshna Chinnappa, just over the tin. Now a 3-point advantage. Really is tapping into her experience, forcing the errors. Tanvi having to scamper, Joshna having to scamper. Somehow keeps the point alive, and it's Tanvi with a big point. That is a massive point for the 6th seed. Tanvi Khanna within 2 now. Unbelievable rally that. It is ultra competitive out there. Neither player giving an inch on the court here. Joshna once again looking to control the center. Hammer that forehand. It comes back with interest. Again, Tanvi looking for angles rather than power. At that point, I think that will go to Tanvi Khanna on that occasion. It is anticlimactic in terms of finding those points. Going with interference rather than getting those winners. But such is the game, such is the intensity that we're seeing here. Lovely drop shot there from Khanna. Perfect execution. Just over the tin. Took the pace off completely. Magnificent drop shot there from Tanvi Khanna. 3-4 here. Just the point separating these two top athletes who've given it their absolute all here. Oh, the backhand was there, but you could see Tanvi's reaction. It is an unforced error at a critical time. Joshna once again opening up a 2-point lead. She's in pole position, but still a lot can happen and very quickly. Such is the nature of the sport. Tanvi has held her ground here. Would be a difficult decision to take. She plays the forehand, stays there. Joshna trying to just go through the 6th seed on that occasion. Rips that backhand. Defense there from Joshna. Again, using her reach to her advantage. Power still there for Joshna Chinnappa. It's a magnificent backhand. Tanvi tried to play that as late as possible. Hits the glass, dies down on her. Joshna Chinnappa 5 points away from a spot in the finals. And what a final it would be if that was the case. But Tanvi is not going to let that go as quickly as possible. She'll want to fight back here. Oh, at full stretch, gets her backhand to it. And is Joshna looking to control the point. Uses the surface well. The drop shot is perfectly executed. What a pickup that is on the forehand. Joshna is really rolling back the years here. Unbelievable rally this. Oh, the backhand was played very well. Again, both players having a look here. Wait and see the ruling. Another magnificent rally. He seems dejected with the call.
6-3.
Point will be replayed though. It's been ultra competitive between these two athletes. Really putting on a show here in Chennai. That's the backhand with power. And lovely scoop. Die down on him. Oh, the forehand was there for the taking again. Unforced errors creeping in to Tanvi Khanna's game. At the worst possible moment for her. Has Joshna Chinnappa with a 4-point lead. Now 4 points away from booking a spot in the final tomorrow. What a comeback this has been from Joshna Chinnappa. Lost the first game, could have very easily lost the second. But her mental fortitude was absolutely spot on here. Tanvi Khanna's body language tells 1,000 words here. Deep breaths being taken by the number 6 seed. Finding herself in a perilous position as Joshna Chinnappa in a hold position. Again, her court coverage has been first class. Hammers that forehand. There's an opportunity there for Joshna to hit that right through instead. Well below the tin and into the board. Keeping Tanvi alive here at 4-8. Joshna with the double bluff there. What about the smash? Backhand was hit with power. Ties down on her. Tanvi rips that backhand. Joshna's defense still elite. Keeping the point alive. Good height on that return there from Khanna. He was exchanging backhands before. You inevitably see the cross court. It's so clever there from Joshna Chinnappa. It looked like she was going to hit through it. It's just a flick of the wrist. The IQ on that point through the roof. As Joshna Chinnappa within 2 now. Tanvi's margin of error now decreasing. Has to be pretty much faultless at this point. What a tournament this has been from Joshna Chinnappa. Hitting the 2 seed and now against the 6 seed. The drop shot was well executed there. did stand her ground. Tanvi is not happy with the call. Joshna Chinnappa can nearly reach out and touch it now. And closer to victory.
And out, 5-9.
5-9 to Khanna. Big point that was, to the disappointment of the previous ruling. Shakes it off nicely and Khanna has to be laser focused here. Comes the forehand. They're nearly catching her off guard there on the wrong foot. Drop shot is well picked up there from Khanna. On the half volley, Chinnappa returns. That's a brilliant point again. Waiting to see the ruling for every point again. Neither one of the players willing to yield an inch on the court here. Point will be replayed yet again. Lovely drop shot. Oh, Tanvi at full stretch. Can't get that over the tin. And it is Joshna Chinnappa within one. What a performance this has been from Joshna Chinnappa. Now has 5 match points. Oh, she has played that very late. And it is Joshna Chinnappa who books a spot in the final. Absolutely incredible. The mental fortitude, the experience and quality all on show here. Having dropped the first game, came very close to dropping the second. Well, her experience and mentality coupled with her quality, taking her through to the finals where Anahat Singh awaits. And what a final we have coming to you tomorrow in the All-Indian final in the women's category here in the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour 2025 here in Chennai. Commiserations to Tanvi Khanna, whose tournament ends in the semi-finals. But she really did give it her all, stretching the game to 5 games. But Joshna Chinnappa's experience and quality shining through in the critical moments, as it is Joshna who will play the finals against Anahat Singh. Absolutely brilliant. 6-11, 12-10, 11-1, 5-11 and 11-5 for Joshna Chinnappa. At the end of 2025, still showcasing an elite level of squash. Really is timeless, and the brilliance throughout the match cannot be denied. It was aggressive. There was plenty of battles happening at the court, but Joshna just kept her composure at the crucial moments. Some big points going her way. Her fitness is still at a very high level. And Tanvi Khanna eventually falling short. Joshna Chinnappa takes it in 5 as we have completed 3 out of the 4 semi-finals, as we're all set for the last semi-finals between Diego Gobi and Adam Habal. Well, 3 of the 4 finalists, all hailing from India. Anahat Singh, Velavan Senthil Kumar and Joshna Chinnappa booking their spot in the final. Diego Gobi from Brazil taking on Adam Aval from Egypt, who had a massive upset against the second seed Veer Chotrani from India. Diego Gobi, the 5th seed, against Adam Aval, who is not seeded in this tournament. But the way that he played against Veer Chotrani was nothing short of spectacular. Bobby from Brazil in all black, and Adam Haval in the blue jersey here, as we're getting very close to the start of the final game today. 3 out of the 4 semi-finals in the books. There you have it. Match locator for the second men's semi-finals. Adam Haval taking on Diogo Gobi. Diogo Gobi was absolutely tremendous in his quarter-final clash. 3-0 victory against Dan Polishchuk. Adam Haval, we mentioned about how he dispatched the second seed, Veer Chotrani, in convincing fashion. All but set for the start of the final semi-final here. Big match coming to you live from Chennai as the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour 2025 rolls on. But let's go straight to the sidelines where my colleague Vansh Chawla has Joshna Chinnappa waiting.
Joshna Chinnappa is now through into the finals of the HCL Squash India Tour Chennai. Joshna, it must feel good to be in the finals.
Yeah, well, it was a tough game again today, and honestly, again, it could have gone either way. And I think we both, played really well till the end. And yeah, of course, it's exciting to be in another final.
2 matches where the match has gone into the final game. It's good to be on the winning side of these long matches, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is what we, really trained for these hard games, and of course, it feels great when you're on the winning side.
3 out of the 4 finalists tomorrow are Indians. This must be a good sign for Indian squash.
Yeah, I think a lot of us, have been quite consistent. As I've mentioned before, that Vela, Abe, Anahat, Tanvi have all been doing really well over the last few years. And so I'm not really that surprised to see them here in the finals. It's, a lot of their hard work, and they're now some of the top players in the world. So it's good to be a part of that 3 that's playing tomorrow.
Finals against Anahat Singh, top seed tomorrow. Any preparations or anything that you'll change from today?
Not really, just gonna go recover, rest, have a good dinner, and get some sleep.
That's good to hear. Congratulations and all the best for tomorrow's final.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Interview from Joshna concludes, and we're all set for the second semi-final here. Diego Gobi and Adam Haval, the back of dominant displays in the quarterfinals, now looking to book the spot in the finals where relevant Senthil Kumar awaits. Brilliant start to the point there. Diego Gobi spoke about all the support that he received from the good people of Chennai. He waits for his Brazilian contingent to join him for the World Cup coming up to you next week. No rest for the wicked. Tournaments come thick and fast here, so top rally being executed here. Both players will be relatively fresh considering their quarterfinals exploits. Lovely drop shot. There's a backhand. Errant there from Diego Gobi. Number 5 seed. Will start off as favourites, but Adam Haval does not read too much into that, does he? As he dispatched V. Chotrani in 3 games in the quarterfinals. Plays with a lot of intensity, wears his heart on his sleeve. And of course, the quality of both players undeniable. Errant forehand, just crashing into the tin as Diego Gobi picks up his first point. Well, 3 out of the 4 finalists tomorrow from India. The women's finals confirmed with Anahat Singh taking on Joshna Chinnappa as relevant Senthil Kumar awaits the winner of this clash in the men's final tomorrow. This one has the makings of a classic, doesn't it? There's every reason to go the distance here. And some unbelievable games here today. High quality on display as a beautiful backhand slice there from Adam Haval. Egyptian. Looking very much in the zone here. Scoops that in the air. Full stretch. Adam picks it up nicely. Diego hammers that forehand right into the corner. Looks very relaxed on the court here. Very little emotion on his face. Great pickup there. Was far too much on the return there as Diego Gobi brings things level here, 3-all. Nothing to separate the two semi-finalists in the early game here. 3 semi-finals in the books here. Adam's shot was well executed, but players getting in each other's way on that occasion. And Adam trying to control the tee here, but Diego quickly gets back into position, having to really retrieve that on the stretch. Lovely backhand. Go across. Scoops that. Has got time to really unleash that backhand. What a get that was. Adam Haval. Well, Diego might have just made that movement into Adam Haval just before playing that. Diego pleading his case on that occasion. Won't go in his favor as Adam Haval has a slight lead now at 4-3. A touch slow in lengthy rallies. Every point so far. No gimmies so far for either one of these players. Having to showcase their quality. Hammers that forehand. Adam's backhand has been his trusted weapon so far in terms of defense. Diego at full stretch, can't lift that over the tin. And there you see Adam Haval. Big point for him. He tries to create a bit of separation here against the Brazilian number 5 seed Diego Gobi. Really chase, and it's brilliant again. Gobi not happy with that.
You need to let it through by taking shots.
Well, with a wry smile on his face after the ruling on that one.
6-3. 6-3.
He's got the early advantage though. And Mawal has absolutely no respect for seeding, doesn't he? He just goes out there and plays the best possible squash that's available here for him. Topple the 2 seed, now up against the 5 seed. Winner of this contest will play the number 1 seed, Relevant Senthil Kumar. Oh, what a great fetch that is from Mawal. Gobi's backhand, and he's made the movement right into Adam Mawal at an inopportune moment. What a start this has been for the Egyptian. 7-3 here for the unseeded Egyptian. Slams that backhand. It's an opportunity to just lift that over the tin, but here you go, forcing the unforced error. Both players already putting in a lot of effort in the first game already.
4-7.
Crashes that backhand perfectly on that occasion there, Diogo Gobi.
Line to the left.
Now within 2.
Hold on.
Keeping his composure. Ooh, Adam just making that movement a little too early on that occasion. Diogo Gobi fighting back here. 5-7. 6-7 rather. Players trying to be as precise as possible. Adam having to really get that one. It's brilliant.
What was that?
Adam Mawal keeping the pressure going. Point awarded to Diogo Gobi on that occasion. Adam just prematurely celebrating on it. Had me fooled, that's for sure. Oh, it's brilliant. Just had Diogo really hurried on that occasion. The pace on that occasion, the whip in Adam's favor here as he's 3 points away from taking the first game. It's been absolutely deadlocked throughout this match so far. Very little to separate these two quality athletes. Lovely whip backhand cross court. Adam having to retrieve. Oh, he's somehow keeping the point alive here. Absolutely ridiculous there from Adam Mawal. Having to go through Diogo Gobi on a couple of occasions to somehow get his racket on it. Diego responds with a point at a crucial moment himself. Outstanding from the Brazilian, who's keeping his composure out there in the court, not allowing Adam to open up the lead again. Oh, that is such a good backhand there from Gobi, but brilliant pickup from Mawal. And patience being exercised. Oh, yes, what a shot that is from Diogo Gobi. Having Adam Mawal at full stretch. And you can see the reaction from him for the first time. Really, we're seeing a bit of emotion from the Brazilian as he just gets his nose in front. 9-8 for the number 5 seed from Brazil. Comfortable scoop there. Good pickup, very good pickup there. Again, it's Adam looking to just set the tone and the point. Goes across. He does very well again. The defense of both players, absolutely elite. Oh yes, that is brilliant from Adam Awal. Gives him the eyes, goes the other direction, opens the forehand. A lovely drop shot there. Once again, level at 9-all. Rips the forehand with real pace. And the backhand comes with both players really using their power in the backcourt. On the full stretch, both players absolutely incredible there to keep the point alive. Lovely backhand. Here go forced to go. Backpedaling on that occasion. Oh, Adam is a bit mystified with the call. He believes that there was a push there. The eagle-eyed official keeping a close watch on proceedings as Adam Haval under pressure now. It is Diego Gorby who has weathered the storm and now has game point. An outstanding game played by both these players. Such a high level on display here as Diego Gorby is to serve for the first game. Oh, that one kept low. It's brilliant. Has he kept that in? He's going to have a look here. Oh, that was such a close call. It has gone in favor of Adam Haval, who has saved the game point. The level at 10-all. This is a sign of things to come. This game is going to go the distance, that's for sure. Oh, the backhand slice was there for the taking, and it's Adam Haval who's turned things around, and now he's got game point. Quite the turnaround from the Egyptian. Now serving at 11-10. There's the forehand. The backhand is whipped with pace.
It's net. 11-10. Game ball.
Full stretch again.
It's net.
Trying to really reach after it.
There is sufficient interferences with the ball. I'm watching the movements. If there's something, I'll definitely take action against it. 11-10.
What a first game we've seen here between the two. Absolutely nothing to separate the two athletes. Adam Haval looking to close this game out. Lovely backhand. Goes right in the corner. Does very well. Full stretch again. Overhead forehand, well executed. Diego responds well. Lovely slice. Adam is really finding those angles. Again at full stretch. Wow. Unbelievable fetch there from Adam Haval. Goes for the scoop. Diego looking to try and close this point out, but the backhand not having enough on it. And it is Adam Haval who takes the first game. 12-10 for the Egyptian. What a fantastic first game here in the semi-finals. And it is Adam Haval who looks for yet another big scalp in this match as he takes the first game. 12-10. Well, Diego Gorby really did compete at a high level. But it is Adam Haval in those critical moments. Adam Haval having taken the first game, now having the advantage in the semi-finals. Supreme play, really. This was Adam Haval yesterday against the number 2 seed Veer Chotrani. I'll show you some of the graphics from their differentiating styles. Adam Haval was physically imposing incredible strength and endurance, used every shot in his book, even under pressure, showcased his mental toughness. The rising Egyptian star burst into global attention after his win over the number 4 seed Paul Cole recently, picking up the number 2 seed as a huge scalp yesterday against Veer Chotrani. 3-0 victory on that occasion. Showcased exactly why he belongs here in the semi-finals, and having picked up the first game, he is in pole position early on, but still a lot can happen. There you have it. You can see how Adam used his speed, the hitting ability from everywhere on the court. His reaction time was spot on. He was very quick to the points. Never allowed Veer Chotrani to settle in the match. At no stage did Adam Haval look under pressure. 11-9, 11-7, 11-8 victory on that occasion to take him into the semi-finals, as he's won the first game now, and the pressure now on the number 5 seed Diego Gobi. Oh, he got there, but he couldn't lift that over. Well, the stretch and agility from Adam Haval on full display here. Diego Gobi putting the pressure here. Number 5 seed. Did nicely on the half volley there, Diego. Well, the forehand was there for the taking. Lovely return. Again, Adam is anticipating that, but that's too much for him. Outstanding winner there from Diego Gobi. Now starting to find his rhythm, starting to find his range. Looks very composed on the court, doesn't he? But he knows he's up against it, as Adam Haval is very much in the mood for yet another upset here. Oh, the backhand just over the tin, trying to hurry Diego on that occasion. Oh, at full stretch again. Both players come just crashing into each other. Adam may not be happy with the ruling on that occasion. Again, both players at full stretch in the point.
Thank you. Yes, net. Love.
Drop shot was well timed there, as Diego just looked to climb over Adam Haval on that occasion. Good start there for the Brazilian, though. He should try and level things up here, because Adam gets ahead of steam here. Could be a long evening for the Brazilian number 5 seed. Great pickup there from Diego. Very cultured backhand there, and then looks to whip it. Again, he's asking so much. Oh my word, how did he get that? The defense of Adam Haval has been on another level, really. Somehow keeps the point alive, as that forehand was an errant one after doing all that. It's an unforced error of the racket of Adam Haval. Full credit to Diego Gobi for maintaining the pressure. Excellent response here from the Brazilian. Exactly the kind of game he would have been visualizing in his mind after dropping the first game in tough circumstances, as Adam nails that backhand. Straight down the line, no chance for Diego Gobi on that occasion. Unforced error at an inopportune moment here, as Adam once again now sensing of momentum on his side, having wiped that 3-point deficit and now 2 quick points on his own.
Stroke to love. 3-4.
In quick points being exchanged here by the two. We've seen some lengthy rallies throughout. Adam now, who has overturned the deficit, quite remarkable fashion, really. Oh, the forehand slice was there. Not enough on it to lift that over the tin as we're back level at 4-all. Diego Gobi very much focused here. On for height. He's closed that down quickly. Adam is not happy that movement made by Diego, but to the Brazilians' credit, did stand still. Again, the depth of Diego Gobi's shots has been truly outstanding. He's forcing Adam to do a lot of defensive work. Oh, on the full stretch. Beautiful drop shot there from Diego Gobi. Again, Adam at full stretch. The slide in place. Looking to just lift that over the tin. Again, these are tightly contested points. Neither athlete willing to give an inch on the court here as Diego Gobi now just gets his nose in front. Good scoop there. And looks to open up on the forehand side. The forehand crashing into the tin. And it's Diego Gobi now with a 2-point advantage. Perfect response here from the Brazilian. Needs to put his foot on the accelerator. Delicately done. Oh, it's brilliantly again. It's trying to be so precise. Great pickup there from Haval again. Diego Gobi continues the pressure. It is magnificent from the Brazilian. Really has elevated his game to a new height in the second game. And he having to do that because Adam has been getting towards a lot of the defensive work. 7-4 for the 5 seed. Cracking forehand there, beautifully executed there from Adam Haval. Quick points have been very rare in this match so far. Within 2. Lovely change of direction there again. Diego Gobi was looking at that forehand, might have gone across him. Adam just opens up the racket. So clever. Cuts the lead down to just a point. Diego's advantage being wiped away here. Critical for the Brazilian. Get some distance against Adam Haval, who's been relentless. Oh, brilliant. What a shot that is from Diego Gobi. At a critical moment, he pulls out a big shot. Just died down on Adam Haval on that occasion. Sensational from the Brazilian. 8-6 the scoreline. Just the kind of response Diego Gobi would have been envisioning here. Deftly done. Beautiful drop shot there from Adam Haval. The never say die attitude on full display here. 7-8. Looks like this game is going to go the distance as well. The running theme in this match so far. Very little to separate these two top-class athletes who are just leaving it on the line here with a spot in the finals. Up for grabs where Velavan Senthil Kumar awaits. The number 1 seed. Brilliantly. Oh, the backhand is so good from Adam Haval. It's just over the tin. Again, he had no right to hit that so perfectly. Really did catch Diego Gobi off balance. Big point there for the Egyptian. Pressure back on the Brazilian 5th seed. And the exchanges for the drop shot. Diego puts the pressure and he gets the reward. Once again, getting his nose in front here. 9-8 the scoreline. My goodness me, this match has been top quality. Lovely drop shot. It's perfect execution again from Adam in such critical moments. He is pulling out some top shots. Level at 9-all again. Diego Gobi not able to close the deal here. Still got an opportunity, but his backhand crashes against the board as Adam Haval has turned things around here, and now he's got game point. Incredible turnaround this. Really would change the complexion of the match completely. Big point coming up here. Can Diego Gobi stay alive? Adam nails that forehand, and he does get the point. What a turnaround this is. Diego Gobi had control of the match, but it is Adam Haval who has just elevated his game, and he's very much in the mood for yet another big scalp in the tournament. Here as the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour in Chennai rolls on. It is 2-0 to Adam Haval, who's looking for yet another upset. Well, Diego played a lot more of a measured game. He started to find the angles and the precision, but Adam Haval's never say die attitude on full display. Now the pressure firmly on the Brazilian number 5 seed. Diego Gobi down 2-0. Now has to dig himself out of his hole. Well, this was Diego Gobi against Daniel Polshishuk in a 3-0 victory in the quarterfinals yesterday. Absolutely smooth progression throughout the match. 3-0 victory in the second round and the quarterfinals. Had a great training block in India between Delhi College and this event. Physical, powerful style, strong movement and athleticism very much in the classic BG squash mold. His base game was very solid throughout, which saw Daniel Polshishuk really struggled to create an opening against the Brazilian number 5 seed. Relies on pace and pressure to force openings, keeping opponents pinned and reacting at all times. But as you can see, Adam Haval on this occasion has dealt with all the challenges been thrown. Diego does rely on his forehand with power, the deftness with the drop shots, making Daniel Polshishuk really struggle in that match. Smooth progression for Diego Gobi in this tournament so far, but now he finds himself with his back against the wall. A must-win scenario for Diego Gobi as Adam Haval is a game away from entering the finals against Velavan Senthil Kumar. He's dispatched the second seed. He's 3 games to none. Now looking to do the same against the number 5 seed. Adam Haval really a surprise package in this tournament. But for those who have been watching this tournament, nothing should surprise you anymore about this quality Egyptian. Lovely slice there from Diogo. Again, trying to be as precise as possible, knowing the defense of Adam has been elite. It's a real curious scoop there, which allows Adam to close the point. Takes the first point there, Diego Gobi. Just looking to lift that over. Made it far too easily. Adam Haval to close out the point with the forehand winner. Trying to use every shot in his arsenal here. Oh, the forehand has been picked up immaculately there. Ridiculous grab there from Diego. Oh, another magnificent pickup. Look at Adam Haval. My goodness me. That just might be the point of the match. He has no right to get to some of these ones. His recovery and his defense has been at an all-elite level. Absolutely incredible.
Out. Ball, please. Thank you. Love.
Lovely scoop. Oh, it's right into the body there. Nicely played. Adam has kept the pressure on here. Great reception there from Diego Gobi, who's finding himself in a real pressurized situation now. Oh, the forehand lacking the intensity and the direction on it. Adam has raced to a 5-0 lead after picking up the first two games. Lovely drop shot there. Be having to pick that up. Adam has time to pick his spot now. Oh, it's an awkward angle as Diego Gobi between the legs just scoops the forehand and finally breaks that 5-point barrage from Adam Haval. Lovely drop shot there. Oh, he's trying to be very precise. Oh, the forehand was there. He might have lost his balance, but he kept his eye on it. But the errant forehand means Adam Haval once again re-establishes a 5-point lead here. Brilliant backhand. Perfect execution from the Egyptian. He is racing away to an unassailable lead at this point. Diego Gobi under real pressure. Oh, that's a brilliant pickup there.
Sorry. No discussions. And out. 2-7.
Having a check.
Yes, please.
Point has been awarded to Diego Gobi on that occasion. The eagle-eyed official keeping a real lid on things here as Diego Gobi.
And out. 2-7.
Brazilian under pressure. Serving at 5-7, 5 points down. Lovely cross-court backhand. Again looks to lift that at full stretch. Diego Gobi keeping his calm here. He knows he has a proverbial mountain to climb. He's done very well for back-to-back points. Just looks to flick that forehand over. It's an errant shot. Once again opens up a 5-point lead for Adam Haval, who's 3 points away from yet another upset. Oh, what a shot that is. That will give him a whole lot more confidence for Diego Gobi. Rips that backhand with power. Closes the gap to 4 points. As Adam Haval 3 points away from a spot in the finals, where Velavan Senthil Kumar awaits.
Thank you. Thank you.
Clever drop shot there. Both players exchanging in close quarters on that occasion.
And out for 8.
Diego Gobi serving at 4-8 here. Must-win scenario. Very much backs to the wall. Culture drop shot there from Adam. Again, both players exchanging that. Brilliant reach there from Diego. Oh my word, Adam, how is he picking these ones up? And it's a clever drop shot on the backhand there from Diego Gobi, taking the aggressive approach, getting Adam to chase all over the court. And now he's closed the gap to 3 points here. Is he going to be doing the unthinkable here, Diego Gobi? Trailing for most of this game by 5 points. Finding an extra gear here. Oh, the forehand. Not having enough to get over the tin.
This is a physical combat.
Bare margins on that occasion. Adam Haval 9-5. Serving as he's 2 points away from what would be an incredible victory here. Oh, the drop shot is perfect, is it? Yes, it is. Oh, it might have just clipped the tin. It looked very close. Diego Gobi will be breathing a huge sigh of relief. Oh, the pickup was there, but it hits the tin again. Diego Gobi continues to put the pressure right back onto Adam Haval. Excellent mental fortitude here from the Brazilian 5 seed. Still backs to the wall here though. Oh, it's an errant point, and now Adam Haval has 3 match points. Serving to book his spot in the final. The drop shot is perfect, and he's done it. It is Adam Haval who has displaced the number 5 seed in convincing fashion and booking his spot to the final. What an incredible match by the unseeded Egyptian, who continues to dazzle in the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour here in Chennai. And now he'll play the final against Velavan Senthil Kumar. Dispatched the number 2 seed in straight games in the previous round, and up against Diego Gobi in the semi-finals, the number 5 seed. Adam Haval gets the job done. Brilliant bit of sportsmanship right at the end, as that man right there on your screen, Adam Haval, books his spot in the final, where he will play the number 1 seed Velavan Senthil Kumar in the finals tomorrow. Absolutely incredible from this man right here. His defense has been at an all-elite level, and having dispatched the number 2 and the number 5 seed, he will set his sights on the number 1 seed tomorrow. Incredible performance by Adam Haval. He keeps surprising, he keeps dazzling, but at this point, it can be no longer a surprise, as he's playing at an elite level, taking on all comers and getting the job done in straight games. Veer Chotrani was no match for him. Diego Gobi suffering in 3 straight games, as Velavan Senthil Kumar would have had a close eye on his opponent tomorrow and try and figure out the puzzle that is Adam Haval. The unseeded Egyptian, really one of the surprise packages of the tour here, and he has become the finalist for the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour 2025. Well, there you have it. The winner, Adam Haval, in the semi-finals against the number 5 seed. And there, after 4 semi-finals today, we have the final set for tomorrow in the women's contest It's going to be an all-Indian final between the number 1 seed Anahat Singh against the experienced campaigner Joshna Chinnappa. And in the men's finals, we will see the number 1 seed Velavan Senthil Kumar take on the unseeded Egyptian Adam Hawal in the finals tomorrow. Well, that's me, Suraj, your commentator for this evening. I will see you guys tomorrow. But on the sidelines, we've got Vansh Chavla with the winner.
Adam Hawal wins this match and proceeds into the final of the HCL Squash India Tour Chennai 2025. Adam, a very good game against Diego, who's a tough opponent.
Yeah, I'm very happy with myself. Yeah, he was playing very well. I was trying to just try to be in the rallies and try to win more shots and things like that. So yeah, I'm very happy with my performance today.
Just let us know, how do you maintain your focus and consistency throughout these games and tournaments?
I just try to I try to focus in every match. Don't look about the other match after that. Try to just stay in the rally, focus on every shot that I play, focus on the quality of the shot, how I move, and just to concentrate only on court. So it's lots of things to do, but if you do it well, you will manage to go through. And I'm very happy that I did that today.
You take on the homeboy tomorrow in the finals. A lot of expectations on him and from you as well, from your country. So what are your expectations for tomorrow?
To be honest, I was seeded 9, so I'm playing a very good tournament. I'm eager to play more tomorrow and just show everybody what I'm capable of doing. He's obviously a very good player. He's seeded 1 on the tournament, so I don't think there's any pressure on me. I'll play my game and I'll just try to win this match tomorrow, and hopefully I do that.
All the best for tomorrow, Adam. Have a great day.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Match results from today. We had an extremely great quarter-final clash today, and we could see a few of the match results. Match number 1 from semi-finals, Anahat Singh from India defeated Hayley Ward from South Africa 3 games to love. Match number 2, we saw Velavan Senthil Kumar defeating Maceo Levy 3 games to 1. Match number 3 saw Joshna Chinnappa coming out on top against Tanvi Khanna in a mouth-watering contest. 3 games to 2 was the score. And match number 4, we saw Adam Hawal defeating Diego Gobi from Brazil 3 games to love. What an incredible day here in Chennai. See you all for the finals tomorrow. Watch it all live on the HCL Enterprise and India Squash's YouTube channel. See you tomorrow.